fucking line, and my character just missed it.
Right. Yeah, back on the topic of Ninja and all that, like, all his friends, like, basically I do work, Dr. Lupo, and all them, like, none of them are like that, you know what I mean?
For real, like, everyone who's, like, played with him, or, like, has anything to do with him, are all chill, and super humble, and really nice, and don't need to be a dick to basically pull some weight over, like, 4-year-olds.
Yeah. I mean, like, there are videos of most of them, like, I mean, this is a kind of a dark topic, but, like, there have been people who have, like, admitted to going to attempt suicide in their streams, and they have literally basically stopped what they were doing in-game just to, like, you know, put a attempt on preventing these people from doing this. And, like, I feel like everyone around him is just so kind-hearted that I can't see why they play with him other than the publicity.
Mm-hmm. Where did the other mutt go? Oh, it died. When I killed the other mutt? I don't remember killing that thing. Oh, moving on. But yeah, well, like, on the topic of suicide and suicide prevention, it's like
go for it.
Else,
go for it.
When Ninja has actually, and I can't believe he didn't get banned for this, he actually tried to encourage a young girl or a young boy to pursue in suicide.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, he actually, it was like all over the news or whatever, and he didn't get banned for it. If anything, they laughed it off.
I know, it's, yeah, I definitely heard about that. They turned it into a big spiel, and I think it was a girl. He was egging it on his stream, and then there was people in the stream, like, supporting him, like, in that regard, which is bullshit.
Right. Like, she was heartbroken.
I mean,
she's heartbroken, she's crying and, like, talking about actually ending her life, and he's cracking jokes.
Yeah, that shit just rubs me so raw, dude. I can't. It's just one of those things, man. It's like, that's just one of those things you just don't joke about, dude. That's just like, that's like 12 steps too far. That's not a little past the line. That is outside the stadium. That's past that's past the fucking end zone. Yeah,
What about Filthy Frank, though?
What's that?
Oh, Filthy Frank's Filthy Frank. Everyone knows no one's supposed to take him seriously.
No
one's supposed to take him seriously. If anyone takes Filthy Frank seriously, they need a life evaluation.
A life of... What do you... It's in his name! You know? You can't take that dude seriously.
The meme is in his name. Filthy.
Like, nothing's off limits to that guy, but also, I mean, that's just his whole persona. Like...
Right?
Yeah, I do miss him, though.
I can't remember what one, but my friend actually met him as a person in Japan. There was like a con or a YouTube event in Japan for celebrating the supporters and all that, and he showed up and he got to talk to him, and he was like, dude, not even his like casual voice is the same as that raspy bullshit. Aww, he gave me a hug. I'm taking a screenshot of this. Oops, wrong button.
Let's see, Red said he'll be back in about 20 minutes. I need to help him something.
He gave me a hug.
I gave you a hug.
Blood. I'm covered in blood and
Oh, you're going on Discord? Alright, Fang. Tell everyone to get some sleep. They need it.
Why does no one want to beckon me?
Like, you know who basically I do work is, right? Marcel?
Yeah, Marcel, Tyler, I know the whole crew.
That's one reason, like, a lot of them don't stream on Twitch beside Ninja. Like, there was, I think it was a Twitter post or something that was taken down shortly afterwards stating that, I can't remember which one it was, but they said they literally just didn't like his attitude and they didn't. And
he didn't.
That's why they stuck to YouTube so they could edit all that bullshit out when he gets that way. Like, he's good for content, but he can be a real piece of shit.
And he finds this acceptable. That's the worst thing.
It is the worst part.
In the party.
Like, he's
That's what my
laughing and
kid-
joking, all this other bullshit, and he thinks it's all a fucking joke.
That's what my kids, bro.
That none of his audience is gonna take something so influential in their life, someone of so much to say power or influence towards the younger audience, no one's gonna take that seriously. Nah, they take it so seriously they'll put it to their grave.
Yeah, and I don't understand why. I literally just think the reason why he's not banned for the crap that he does is simply because he has made Twitch and Fortnite so famous and, you know, so popular that he's basically
They can't put it down. They can't put him down.
Yeah, he's like the god of Twitch and Fortnite. He's the reason why Fortnite is so damn popular, and why Twitch.
I can't say that much.
What's
Fortnite
that?
was popular before him, but I'm not gonna deny him making Fortnite a much heavier embodiment.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was popular. It was
the gaming.
It was a less serious version of a battle royale for sure. But I mean,
free.
like,
that's why everyone enjoyed it. It was a free battle royale where cosmetic skins were optional. Nothing was game breaking. Like, you didn't have to find sites. You didn't have to find this. You didn't have to find that. You didn't have to find magazines or magazine extensions for this amount of bullets, where it was completely random, luck based entirely, like PUBG, for example, or Apex at this point.
oh yeah,
That's what Fortnite did right. It was a fun, cartoony experience where anyone of all ages could join in and play, and there was some toxicity. Don't get me wrong, there's toxicity in every video game you've ever played. But
Yeah.
it wasn't so bad because everyone was trying to be respectful for the younger kids since it was free to play.
yeah. I mean, but Ninja brought the more adult audience, like the 20 to 28-year-olds to the game. Like Fortnite, like its primary, at least to my knowledge, like its primary player base starting out was younger children. Like we're talking
Yes,
about
you're
in their
absolutely right.
younger
The
teens.
The younger age group was like 13 to 15.
Yeah,
Some younger than that.
yeah,
Because it wasn't like it was full of vulgarity or full of language, or it didn't have a rated M sticker on it.
yeah,
And it was still free to play. Most free to play games would be for a younger, more endowed audience, and the fact that it was something like that, and it's never been seen before. You've never seen a building aspect to a video game such as Fortnite, where it's fast-paced, but still full of surprises and skill required, and it was something no one in the world has ever seen.
yeah. So it was definitely a shock to the gaming world, you know, because it was the more cartoony, you know, like E for everyone like thing that introduced new aspects to survival. But then Ninja comes in, he starts streaming it, and it draws that more adult audience.
That's before Ninja. What did Ninja play before Fortnite? Wasn't it something along the lines of like it wasn't PUBG. It was another just random game.
Yeah.
He streamed PUBG every now and then, but it wasn't working out for him.
Yeah, he didn't like
care.
PUBG. I do remember that. He said that in a video. It was, fuck, what was it? He doesn't play it at all
I think it was
anymore.
like Game Informer or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
It was either Game Informer or something else about it. Oh, I finally dodged these little oil fuckers.
I cannot get
So
another
what-
arcane gem off this damn fucking farm, dude. Been at it for like 10 minutes. But I don't know,
Stop
man.
following me. You
But see, like-
motherfuckers.
Like, he rarely plays anything else, which is another reason why I, as a player, don't like watching him all that much, is because there's not a lot of variety, you know, to
No,
him.
he's not a variety streamer. Never has been. Probably never will be.
Yeah, he sticks with what works. Like, even Dr. Lupo, like, he played D2, Destiny 2, and he was good at it, and he streamed that for a little bit, and that was fun. And I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously everyone's starting to stream Uno now. I think that's funny as shit, by the way.
Oh yeah, no,
I
Uno,
think
no,
Vanos
without a
got that
doubt, is the
started.
funniest shit you can play with friends.
Oh yeah,
I think Vanos got
I was
that
playing with
started.
my cousin the other night, and I wasn't streaming, and we were just playing together, and
That's
I
what
plus
Twitter
like
put up there.
20'd him. we had the challenge rule on, and someone like plus 4'd somebody, and then another person tried to plus 4 me, where I had a plus 4, but I didn't have the color he had, so he challenged me, and he ended up getting like 20-something cards.
That's
And he
hilarious.
raged, and it was the funniest shit, so it was like legit clickbait plus 20 insane reaction. Like the classic clickbait titles, but it would not have been. And it was so funny just to hear him like, what the fuck?
Oh,
We
you
were all-
piece of shit!
Oh yeah, and we're family too, so we have that at each other all the time.
Hell yeah, dude.
That didn't get me, you fucking cocksucker.
You fucking cunt. Damn it, he didn't even drop a gem that time.
I hate how ineffective I am towards these little, like, ball sack creatures, whatever the fuck they're
Ball
called.
sack creatures?
Yeah, like the black gelatin, the grape jelly with all the fucking bones in it.
Oh, I don't even know what those things are called, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, Arcane does the trick.
Oh, that's probably why I never have a problem with them, really.
Yeah, I just 3-hit it. Yeah, no, this thing is super weak to Arcane. And it gives me a fucking pebble. Of all things, a motherfucking pebble.
Oh, fucking pebble! God damn, I could have got that from a crow if I wanted that.
No, I've been had the max storage for pebbles.
You don't ever use them?
Hell no.
I mean, I used to when I
run
like.
balls first into a crowd of enemies and kill everything on sight. That's how I play. That's always how I've played. I gave no fucks.
I play like that now that I have the cost Parasite, because that L2 is like an AoE effect that does mad arcane damage.
Yeah, well, my Arcane is like 30 something, so.
Mine's 99.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell.
He said I could tell.
I don't know. I need to soul farm, so anyone who's like level 500 or something, could I like put on the
Talk to Red. Oh, you bitch! What? Fuck you.
I need to put on my corruption rune and have someone join me so I can soul farm. for a bit.
Just talk to Red. He's got a max
He's got a
level
max
character.
level build.
He deleted
Yeah.
it.
He deleted
No, he's
it.
got a level 544 character that he runs around with. That's
Oh.
just that's a legit max level character.
Oh.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
get
that's how he
without
had
any
that.
runes, you can get 1.25 from him easy, mil.
Yeah. And I have I think the max upgraded moon rune? I don't know if it's the max.
Did you get it from the Brain Blob guy at Nightmare Mensis?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's the max one.
Ritual Blood 4. Another one. Actually,
me
let
my
look, 'cause
fucking
the max
arcane
one
gem,
has
you
a
bitch.
shine to it. Yes, it is. This is the max one. I have 2 moon runes and visceral attack. 2 visceral attack runes.
Oh no.
By the way, the
I
best
took
way
off
to
too
get
many.
you want to make sure you get visceral attacks, because if you get something, I
It's
forgot
my
the
visceral attack. It does more echoes. Yeah.
yeah, it's just technically overkill. If you kill something with a certain percentage more damage or something like that, more than their remaining HP, then you'll get 1.2. Like you'll have a 1.2 multiplier on your blood echoes rather than a 1.0. But like
See, what happened to me was I had the lesser upgrade than the regular moon rune you pick up from somewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
I had the air rune and then the upgraded air, and then I got like 2.7, 2.6 million echoes.
Right.
For visceraling, and I would backstab before anything. I would always like attack them and then charge up for a backstab, and that was the end of it.
Nice. Back to the Rant Fest we were on. I don't like Fortnite, not because it's not a good game, but simply
It's
because that's just what
overpopulated. It's
everyone
overrated.
fucking plays, dude. It's just irritating.
In my opinion, it's overrated. It's been overrated.
It's so overrated.
Like, unless you're on like a mouse and keyboard, console has no place for Fortnite. In my most humble opinion, if you don't have a mouse and keyboard even on console for Fortnite, which is a thing by the way, you can use a mouse and keyboard and connect to PC players on console.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just like, I mean, it's just one of those games that everyone starts making videos on. You're just like where's the actual new content? Like, so what? This video you impulse somebody, and this time you jump shotted somebody. I'm sure we're gonna see the same thing 3 videos later. It's just like there's no.
I have everything I need for the Ailing Laron Chalice.
Here, I'll help you out in that one.
Bet, because I'm looking for the Beast Claw.
Oh, the Beast Claw? I don't even remember what that one comes out of. I know I got it. I got the 100%.
It comes in a giant golden chest for the area of which I'm in. Fuck.
Oh my god. But yeah,
I have a glyph. I have a glyph for it.
Oh, you do have a glyph?
I have a glyph.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll let you do that.
And I sort of remember directions. It's a left, right, right, right. Take another right up a spiral staircase, then a left over a drawbridge. Take a right, go down, and there's a giant dude with a sword. Kill him, and he's guarding the chest with it in it. I've seen the YouTube video enough times to remember it almost by heart.
He's like, I know life to watch that video, man. I know what I'm looking for. But I mean,
fuck me, I'm lost. I'm lost as a mother.
What are your thoughts on Apex Legends, dude? What do you think?
I actually really enjoy it. I've been playing it with some friends, my son and my brother.
Yeah.
I've been playing with it, and it's so much fun. Like, because it's an aspect of Battle Royale that's completely different. I don't know how I remembered it, babe. By the way, I have really bad short-term memory loss. Like, actual medical short-term memory loss.
That's brutal, dude.
Yeah, no kidding. I will forget birth dates, I will forget days, I will forget dates, I'll forget names. Hell, I'll forget what I had to eat, like, 45 minutes ago.
I do that just because I'm ADHD as hell.
I have ADHD as well.
Hell yeah? We're like twinsies, dog.
So,
except I don't come from 51st dates.
For real, where are you from?
I'm from Georgia. 51st Dates is a movie with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, where Drew Barrymore plays a girl who has short-term memory loss, where when she goes to sleep, the events of the day prior just like fly away.
Did you say you were from Georgia?
Yes.
I'm from South Carolina. What's up?
Not much. I guess you are, because you're above me.
Fair enough. An old meme, but a fair meme. Alright. Wait. You're not going to tell me my dumbass, my blind looking ass missed that.
Alright, make sure you send me the link to your Twitch channel so I can put it in the description of my stream when it uploads as a video.
Here, it's
just send it to me in a message so I can copy paste.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Message. Party first. Who's speaking?
What? Game type.
Okay, you.
Yeah.
Okay. View broadcast. No, I don't want to. No, I don't need that.
He didn't drop
If I do that, it'll probably cut my stream. View profile. If it fucking stopped my stream, I'll be pissed.
I'm gonna be pissed. Do it on your phone, you goof.
See, I don't use PS messaging on my phone. Also, I need a fucking AC unit.
It definitely comes in handy. I rock both. I use both PlayStation apps.
It's 83 degrees in my room right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fans running right now.
That's brutal, dog. That's really brutal.
Yep. I keep 4 fans running at all times, and my PlayStation's out in the open, but my room is so small, it retains heat, and the AC in my room apparently doesn't fucking work.
I feel that. No, my
let me
AC
write
doesn't
out
work in my
own.
house, so I literally throughout the day I just freaking keep the damn doors open and the windows. But yeah, dude, I played PUBG. I played was it H1Z1. I played Fortnite. I liked Fortnite once I got good at building. Like I was all right at the game when I first started. That's just because I had the Call of Duty gun skill going on, and I was already used to third person because I played all the Army of Two games, so I was also used to that.
Oh
So
god, yeah, Army of
so
Two
I
is
had
so
yeah,
much
I
fun.
loved those games. Dude, those games. Did you ever play the third one, Devil's Cartel?
No, I never had a PS3. I could never afford it. I had
Oh.
a PS2 that my dad gave me before he abandoned me.
Damn.
No, I'll tell anyone that story. I give no fucks.
No, you're good, dude.
don't care.
I'm open book as well. Don't feel bad. Like I only met my dad, my actual biological father once in my life. I was 12, and he stopped talking to me just because of an argument over PC versus console gaming.
He's one of
Have you
those
guys-
internet warrior assholes.
Yeah.
Have you guys,
Now, see,
have you
people
guys
like that
ever
don't
dealt with
deserve a PC nor a console, in my opinion.
What's up, Crota?
Like, if you're gonna argue someone who's just trying to enjoy a game,
I'm
fuck
trying to
off, you
remember.
giant fat fuck.
the breaking conversation. I love it.
Have you ever dealt with crazy Catholic family members?
Yes, I have. Crazy
Yeah.
cat people.
I've never dated a
I-
girl, but I have met and talked to like crazy Catholic people. Love Catholic people. They're some of the
crazy
most
Catholic
devout,
people?
religious people you'll ever meet. But some of them take it just a step too far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now,
like
see,
my
with me-
let's see.
I'm not religious. If anything, I am sort of kind of on the atheist side because I'm a person. If you can't prove it, I don't believe it. I'm not gonna believe someone who wrote something down in a book that's been translated 50 million times throughout the centuries, where anything could change to wreak anyone else's benefit. I'm not gonna believe something that's like, not to say crazy, but just so easily manipulated.
Right. No, I feel that. I mean, I personally am a believer, but I would say not in the same sense that that a lot of people associate with Christianity and whatnot. Because I believe all the Jesus died for our sins and whatnot, but you have to
Yeah, I
think the
believe
King
that. It's
James version, the King James translated version, is not the original version. It literally was created by King James because he wanted a way to divorce his wife. So he founded a branch of Christianity and made that the general religion amongst the land. That's literally where King James version of the Bible comes from, because that's the King James version. That's not the Catholic version. Literally includes all the books of the Bible. I'm not saying I'm Catholic, but I'm saying like they have everything not excluded. Everything's included in their version. And
See, my thing is, you fucking cunt. Hang on. Not
but
you.
the thing is, you fucking.
I open the door and a fucking blood summoned spider attacks me.
That's hilarious.
Now, as I was saying, my biggest thing, not just so much with religion, it's
Alright,
just the
I'm
people that
back.
follow it that feel they're right about everything you do, no matter what happens.
And
Right.
nobody's
They feel they're
talking
right.
about me.
And they put,
Ne-
if you
Everyone's
even
fine.
Next gen,
remotely try to have
we're on a rant
humane
fest right now.
argument,
Next gen.
if you
About
even
what?
remote to try to have
Things.
a humane conversation where no one is
I
discriminating
understand what
or
things.
no one is like acting
You'll
like
pick
they're
up.
better than you, everyone will act like they're better than you.
I know. I
If you
mean,
try to remotely have like just the slightest conversation where your opinion differs from theirs, you're
Well, let's
automatically
watch this
wrong.
stream.
They're right. There's no argument in between to have.
I
like,
mean that's
let's
just
settle your
that
differences kind of
religious
conversation.
like holier than thou attitude though. I mean like Like that's when you know that they're not as actually devout as they should be, due to the fact that if they listened to their own teaching and acted upon it, then they wouldn't be acting in the way that they are. And that's one way you can tell the difference between someone who actually believes and acts on their beliefs and someone who just wants to be better than the next.
Exactly. And then use the Bible as an excuse to be better than them.
Yeah.
Hey, endgame spoilers incoming right now.
Shut the fuck up before I rape your
Thanos
fucking
has
dog.
If you actually spoil something, I will find you and personally kick your ass.
Just
Thanos
your
has a
ass.
big pee-pee. Thanos has a nut chin.
God damn it. God
Peter
damn
Griffin
it.
is Thanos
This
confirmed.
fucking guy.
Peter Griffin is Thanos confirmed.
Damn, confirmed.
Oh my god.
I mean,
yes.
unlike next gen, I will ruin it for you because I don't have morals.
You will be
watch
unfriended
your
so
horn
fast that
I-
you will believe that my fingers and my PlayStation were from the future.
Well, hold on. Endgame spoiler right here. Endgame spoiler right here. Confirmed Ludwig is in Endgame.
Oh, that irate motherfucker.
God damn it. That camera jockey. No wonder he put up a fight.
My girlfriend in chat just said, "I swear to God, I'll rip your fucking heart out."
Oh my god. Hella
I
funny,
want to
dude.
do it now. I want to do it.
I will mute your ass so quick.
No, I won't.
I will
I'm not.
hover
Nah.
over. Nah.
I won't.
Look, man, I have unfriended
actually
people for less.
Black Widow.
I've unfriended people for less. I've unfriended people over a Big Mac argument. Don't tempt me.
Over a fucking Big Mac, and people
Look,
have
man.
the nerve to call me fucking fat.
Yeah, alright, well,
Serious?
let's get on the Big Mac. Well, what's up with the Big Mac? Is that like your favorite thing or the worst thing? I want to know.
No, I despise McDonald's entirely.
Entirely?
Confirmed Kratos is in Endgame. Confirmed Kratos is in Endgame.
Why do you
Shut
hate
up.
McDonald's, dude?
I hate McDonald's because my cousin works at McDonald's and I've just seen the raw nasty that is McDonald's.
That's why I love Taco Bell. Because I know you think of the pink slime scandal bullshit, right?
No, there was black mold growing underneath and inside of the fryer. He's taking pictures of it, and there's no one to clean it. And anytime he attempts to mention this to his boss, he's threatened to be fired.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So, a McDonald's employee that will induce that kind of behavior and uncleanliness to the point where your customers can get completely sick and hospitalized due to black mold in your food.
Yo, what's up,
Undercooked
Mahi? Thank
food,
you for watching the
everything else in
stream.
between. And everything else in between, and people think that's acceptable. So I will refuse to eat at McDonald's. I will refuse to eat at most fast food places for that very
Hold on,
same mentality.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What
Let me
happens if it was
ask
in
you
a
a
white
question.
neighborhood? Let me ask you this. What happens if it was in a white neighborhood, though?
What? That's so racist! What is that?
It's on the middle of a highway. There's no neighborhood.
Wait, middle of a highway?
What the? No, you see,
Yeah,
now you
like
just
the
asking
middle,
for
like,
trouble.
on the
Now
yellow
you
line?
just asking for trouble.
So, you know, what highway is it? It's my town sits on the middle of like 3 different highways. Where my town is the dead center of the travel to New York to Florida. So we get
Sure.
tourists left, right, and center where traffic fucking sucks. There's no time to clean anything, so every fast food place pretty much in South Carolina or in this general area that I live is completely just filthy. Orders
Hey,
are wrong
Crota,
constantly,
Mahi
food
said
is
hi, by the way.
uncooked.
Oh, Tara says hi.
She can hear you as long as your voice is enabled.
Wow. Hello, Mickey.
Oh, well, hello, bloodletting beast.
Mahi.
How are you doing
Shit.
today?
Holy fuck.
Yo, Queen Yarnum and the Chalices, dude. Cakewalk.
This bloodletting beast is split in half.
What?
No.
What the fuck is this thing?
You couldn't end my fucking life.
Yeah,
You
man,
think
we already
he
talked
actually
about
made
this.
my
Just
fucking
don't go
life.
watch Ninja stream, alright?
That's only... Oh, I know what this is. This is literally the exact
Fucking
same
dick.
skin or not the skin, the exact same character model as the stranger beast or whatever. I know what this is.
I know
Minus
you are.
Wow, that sucked.
Oh, you did you just get mapped?
Not yet. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I haven't even put a dink in this thing, and I'm already down like 20 vials.
Well, that sounds like a you problem, buddy.
Yeah, it is a me problem. Fuck this.
It's a hard me problem. It's a really big one. Charlotte Blood. I've entered the world of Charlotte Blood.
Kill them all.
Donde está?
Alright, I figured out its secret. Just stay on its ass. Literally its ass.
Oh, did I invade somebody who's AFK? He's praying. Trollsies!
Ow, cunt.
Don't emote in front of me. I'm trying to fight you, bitch. I just threw a goddamn fucking. Oh, what's up, May? He's in the party now.
Yay.
May he make sure your voice is on always allow in your party settings.
What's up, boss? What's up, the boss? How you doing, man? Yeah, this boss kind of fucking sucks.
Dude, Bloodletting Beast has like this fucking punch that goes like 3/4, like from one corner to the other corner, it'll travel 3/4 across the arena. It's bullshit.
Ooh, she pushes hard.
Yeah, it's a 1-inch punch that extends 4 fucking miles.
Yeah.
I've already experienced it. Fucking hell, mate. Alright. Note to self. I need more health. I don't know, I died, so now I have all my blood vials. But I know where I need to go for it. I don't get
No, what I would suggest, dude, is to dodge left. Right as his fucking fist is about to hit the ground.
Well, I can't visceral it. ¿Qué pasa, mi amigos? Hey.
Yeah. Yo, man, you've missed a rant fest going on, man.
Yeah, it got heavy, dog.
Fuck me, no. I will
Arcane
not die
damage
with each other.
reduction. Damage reduction.
No.
He's like, what's up,
Shut
guys?
up.
Well, I can change my tone.
He said, "Fuck you." Anything you want to bitch about, Red? That's what we're doing. Oh, someone's invading me.
I'm gonna talk about that.
Anything you want to talk about, Mehi?
You better shut
It
the
is
fuck up.
85 degrees
talking.
in my room.
You spilling lies. I did not say no such thing. I probably did. I'm probably forgetting again. But, you know.
It's like my short-term fucking memory loss. Don't even go there.
I make fun of all races, okay? Even myself. It's how I cope. Cop-a-dee-dope-a-dee-dope. Well, then fix it. Become Nigerian. Like, physically impossible, just, you know, you can try. And I will be reborn as a tiger.
No, that's not the thing that's shooting me. No, it's
Fucking
not
see you
that.
on, man, you little bitch.
Ow, that hurt.
Yeah.
You're gonna hurt my imaginary feelings. And I'm gonna pretend to give a fuck, and that's just too much work.
Better give a fuck. Oh, gotta quit this.
Get out of here, boy! What's up, homie? Thank you. Yo, I'll blush if I want to.
Alright.
Get out of here! What? Sorry, I'm in a Hua.
Actually, I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use the Holy Dong to see how well that'll work for me. Moonlight, Holy Dong, let's get this over with. Give me that. Give me this. And
Look, I'm gonna go push at
give me one of these. Alright, Ludwig, you're about to get a major...
Yo, man, I'm half health in you every time you fucking heal. What do you got? You ain't got shit on me, dog.
I fucking lost to a dude because he kept healing at the nightmare shit. The nightmare frontier.
Oh! He fucked the visceral up! Get out of here, boy!
I would have been pissed. That dude kept fucking healing like a bitch pussy like that.
No. You ain't about to do that shit. You gonna push me down with some dogs. That's fine.
Oh, he's like, it's so hard, dude. Nah.
Alright, that'll work.
Hwah!
I'm on the lower Umaru chalice. On layer 4. And I think there's more to it. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I need a hard-hitting weapon that does, that has a high, range.
I ain't scared of your arcane. What the fuck you? I'm wearing arcane armor, bitch. Who you think I am? Huh? Who you think I am?
That bitch, who the fuck you think you playing with?
Ooh, got him right in mid jump.
Hello, you. Oh my God, you're not dead. What?
Yeah,
Get out of here, boy. Let's go.
In the game.
What's up?
So I'm gonna try to find one to go on PvP.
I'm in
Loki,
Nightmare
don't be mad.
Menses, fucking people up.
Nightmare Menses. Alright, I'm not.
I'm second
nowhere
floor.
near close to that.
I'm Murga's middle.
Alright, cunt. He hit me with that 1-inch punch again.
Hit you with the 1-inch punch.
Hold up. I just need these. Thank you. Now I can fight you for real. Ow. Ow, ow. I'm with
Yo, next gen. What do you think about Ninja and Fortnite? What do you think? That was a big topic earlier.
Oh yeah, we were talking for like at least 15 minutes about that.
Yeah. What do you think? Is he even here? No, he's not. Red, what do you think?
We were talking about
Red
like
came back. When did he get back here?
We were ranting about Ninja, the
Ow.
Twitch streamer, and Fortnite, and about how I personally think he's a shit person, and we were all agreeing and stuff, and how he we got on a topic of suicide and talking about how there was one girl in his stream that was basically heartbroken and talking about
oh god, I'm probably dead as fuck.
talking about committing suicide and whatnot. I mean, this is old news, but we were just bitching. But and he was basically encouraging her to off herself, basically, and we were just.
Ow.
Yeah. And we're just talking about how
I
like
keep whiffing.
how we think like we really just think Dr. Lupo and Tim the Tap Man and all them are literally just hanging around him for the publicity. Oh yeah, that's one thing. I can't remember if it was me or him. We brought up that there was one person who said that they were gonna commit suicide and wanted to. Yeah, he was like, "Yo, don't you do that. I expect to see you here in the chat, 8 in the morning sharp."
Defiled chalice. Tempering damp blood gem 5 and a bloodstone chunk.
Yeah, he like stopped what he was doing, like he just went like stone face, like, cause it hit him so hard. He's like the sweetest like hearted one out of the whole group.
Hey, you don't need to call me by my last name.
Don't call me by my last name. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck's sake.
You guys.
But we were talking about how we think like it's bullshit that he also abuses his power. You know?
Oh fuck yeah, he like abuses the hell out of this shit.
Yeah, he abuses the hell out of it. Like, we were talking about how, like, anytime he gets stream sniped, like, he automatically,
Alright.
Is that Ace Hero?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Queen Cat
what's
says
up?
Ace Hero. Hey, Hey, Ace.
What's up?
You got recognized by one of the people in my stream, by the way.
Oh really? What's going on?
Yep, it's definitely Ace. We're over here streaming together for a little bit here, bitching about shit.
Oh yeah, we're just having like real heart-to-heart like.
Yeah, we're just
conversations.
ranting right now, freaking
Alright,
playing some Bloodborne.
Chalice. Ailing Laron Chalice. I have enough ritual blood. Finally. I have cold blood flower buds. I just need to find the Bastard of Laron and Ore Blood, and I need a fuck ton of Arcane Haze.
Fuck ton of
What-
Arcane Haze. Just make
what
sure you
dump-
dismantle like whatever shit you're not about to use.
I need 9 ritual blood 4s, but I can get all that in the Laron Chalice, I assume. I need 2 Bastards of Laron. Of Laron, however you say it. I'm gonna call him Bastard of Lauren from now on. 'cause
I always
feel
say
like that's
Laron,
right.
personally.
Purchase items. Pro Slug, Living String. How many are? Yeah. Not worth. Not worth.
You know, a YouTuber by the name of Queen Cat. She said she was telling you about her thumb
Oh.
earlier.
Yeah. Cat. Oh, Cat's in your stream?
Yeah,
Bet.
yeah.
Well, what's
Yep.
up, Cat?
How she got her stitches out and whatnot.
Oh shit. Oh, let me invite her to the party.
Go for it.
Invite. Now, I gotta dig for her because she always appears offline.
She said, "Hello, Ace."
I have way too many friends. I need to start, like, annihilating my friends list.
Get down, boy! Get that $1 arm out of here! Tú eres muy malo.
Come on.
Yeah.
I have
Thank you,
so many
Queen.
people on I have so many people on my friends list, man. Everything just fucking dies. Alright, there you go, Cat. I invited you to the party.
It's a small world we live in, dude. You know?
Yeah, for real. Especially for, like, Bloodborne streamers.
Oh yeah.
Like, this community is so just tight with each other.
Oh yeah. He
How
said
do
I hate them
what
all.
is the final ritual altar?
Well, you know, you shut up, dude. You gotta be talking about me there. I will die 20 times to a boss before I accept help for some reason.
I'm fine.
He said, I'm done. Dunzo.
Yeah. I can't say anything because I enjoy watching people struggle in streams because I think it's funny as fuck in my opinion.
Oh,
Oh, somebody's upset.
You should see next gen's gameplay of me, him, and
Oh, I don't even want to talk about what you guys did to me on stream. Fuck you.
It was fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah,
now I'm
but I
curious
was
as
struggling
fuck.
on Vicar because these two fucks, next gen gamers,
Wait,
another.
you're struggling on Vicar?
They
accidentally started a
if
new
you have
game.
two people in there, it's like the boss has like half as much health, like more health, or like 3/4. These two fucks were sitting in the corner in the map just chilling while I struggled. I'm like, I had the bitch down to like half health. I'm like, this motherfucker'd already be dead if y'all weren't here. Get out of here. Like, come on.
It was so funny. It really was.
Get out of here.
I enjoyed
Bloodletter's a
every
beast,
second
though.
of it.
I don't know. I was able to bullshit. Vicar with fire paper and the whirly giggle.
I mean, my usual strat is on anything other than an arcane character is fire paper and beast blood pellet.
Yeah. Pretty much. I don't know. I just wanted to get through it as fast as possible, fast as humanly possible.
Yeah. No, the strat there is you have to you go R1 L1 L1 to one leg with a beast blood pellet, then you swap to the other one, and then you repeat, rinse and repeat. She'll eventually stagger, and then after the stagger, she'll be set up for a riposte, and then you can just follow it up with the same strat, and that's the speedrun strat. Oh, I'm finally invading somebody else now.
Oh, you're fighting the same person?
Queen says she's just silently listening. Oh, the dude who's invaded me twice just now. I just invaded him. I'll wait till your emote's done, homie.
Like a ton of this shit. Just wait till a tip for Haze. I use anything that has more than 10 and don't use under 10. Yeah. Yeah,
He just tried to use a roped Molotov on me, dude.
Yeah, there's 10 of that. I'm alright then. And I had 28 Arcane Haze and I need 22 for the Defiled Chalice.
Dude! If you want PvP, you gotta build for a certain weapon. This dude pulled out like 4 different weapons over the span of 3 or 4 fights. I'm just like, what are you doing, man?
Bastard of Laron, I need 2 of him. I finally had 22 Arcane Haze. Ailing Laron Chalice. What do I need?
Hey, did you? Oh, you did send me your
Bastards
link.
of
Alright,
Laron.
cool.
Ritual Blood 4. I have 9 of that. Where do I put the Laron Chalice? What altar?
Anywhere up there. Dude, was he like muted the whole time? What happened? Did he just lag out?
I'm
He
gonna
wasn't
put it on
talking
the
at
final
all.
ritual altar just for remembering where it is. So if I create the ritual and then use the glyph, will it work? Or do I have to have, like, to a certain area?
Alright, before you can search a glyph, you have to have had made the chalice at some point. So if you want an FRC Great Is Chalice, you have to have made one. FRC as in Fetid Rotted Curse. You have to have made that chalice first
So
before
if I
you can
make the
search a
chalice
glyph.
right now and then search that same chalice as a glyph, it'll work?
I mean, you would have to have the materials to search and create a second one.
Okay, that's what I don't have.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I could basically just eat this dude's freaking attacks. Dude, I see your freaking... I know you're gonna be using the damn rope Molotovs. I don't know why you keep using them. Goofball. I've done beat this dude like 4 or 5 times already.
Shared fixed dungeon?
I'm not even using my L2.
Conduct the ritual.
Yeah, like I said, you have to make the Great Is Chalice before you can search a glyph for the Is Chalice.
That's how I'm trying to do the Bastard of Laron. The Laron Chalice, because I'm trying to get the Beast Claw, and the Beast Claw is in the Laron Chalice.
Do you not have any yet? You should have gotten a Bastard of Laron by now.
I haven't gone in there yet. No.
Are you not able to buy any?
Nope.
It's so weird. I tell you what's a pain to get is red jelly, dude.
Pearl Slug, Living String, Bloodshot Eyeball, and Cold Flower Bud.
Rip.
I need 4 more of these, so I'm gonna spend like 8 insight, leave me at 5. I need 4 more of those, and I'm not in the mood to go hunt. If I can just do that, I can go grind out for more, Ritual 4 Blood, which would be in the Chalice, I assume.
Yeah, you can get it from either tier 3 dungeons or tier 4. I'm looking something up for you real quick of Laron, because I'm pretty sure there's a Bastard of Laron somewhere in the actual gaming world.
Well, then I'm not gonna touch anything until we find it.
Obtain an alien Laron dungeon layer 3.
You can direct me because I'm lost and I'm confused. I'm not afraid, but I'm not in a grinding mood at the moment. And if I'm not in the mood for something, I usually end the stream, go take a break, relax, catch my breath a little bit, and then go on again later. I don't know. I need fucking souls so I can up my arcane.
Okay, hey, I'm pretty sure Alien Laron isn't is a static dungeon, isn't it?
No, someone showed me a glyph, and there was like multiple glyphs of it that showed different locations where the Beast Claw will spawn. Well, nonetheless, I still have to get to the third.
Well, it's
floor
all.
of the Alien Laron
I'm
Chalice
looking at the
anyhow.
wiki right now, and it from the information I'm looking at, it literally just says it's or for the Alien Laron itself, it just says that it's static for the, like, it's always on layer 2 somewhere, and it's usually located in the chest through the bonus area door right before layer 2 lantern. Let's see. You need Bastard of Laron to even get there.
Is it defiled? The defiled or the Laron?
Alien Laron seems to be pretty static, like your first ones. I'm pretty sure it's static. I'm pretty sure you can just hop right in there. Oh, okay. Queen says, "Oh my God, I'm falling asleep. Long day at work. BRB in a bit. Hopefully." All right. Well, I hope you can log back on with us.
He works like 60 hours a week.
I know. I feel that.
So I completely understand her being tired and stuff. She has a set bedtime, usually, I think.
But no, I think you can just load up the Alien Laron, dude. And
Right. Well, I already conducted the ritual.
yeah, you were gonna have to anyways, even to search a glyph in the first place. So here, let me go to my Alien Laron Chalice. I think I still have it up. I could join you.
All right. Because if I join you, it won't work. If I give
No,
you
I mean, I've already
it won't
cleared
let
the whole
me
thing. I
loot.
beat Queen Yarnum on this character already.
Well, that's what I need. I need Queen Yarnum and the Beast Claw so I can fucking platinum this bitch. Because as soon as I get that, I'm done with chalices for good. I'm not going chalice diving for the best runes in the whole fucking game to PvP like once or twice.
That's Thumeru Ill. What is this? That's Is? Fuck, where's my shit at? Cursed Thumerian Defilement. God damn it. No, I don't have it up. Hold up. What's this one? Oh, I have the lower Loran. Fuck. Hold up.
Because according to the wiki, it was like level 3 of the Ailing Laron for the Beast Claw.
The wiki I just looked up said it was Oh, I need. Hold on. Let me pick up. What's your chalice glyph? I can search you since I've already beat it.
Okay. My glyph. Actually, how do I check the glyph? It doesn't tell me when I go to load it up.
It does. You have to when you click on your thing, before you click on the layer chamber seal, bottom right.
My glyph is ZMYP. ZMYP.
Z?
Z.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying there. Alright.
It's the ZMYP. Sorry, that's like the one English, English. That's the one, like, European thing that I picked up other than H. I'll say Z and H.
Alright, I'm headed to the chamber seal now.
Alright, I'm on my way. Chambers of the Seal. What was your, thing? What was it? Wrecked with all caps or whatever?
Yeah, wrecked all caps.
Got it. I will ding ding my bell.
No, I hate to bring up political shit, but what do you guys think about Trump? Like, honestly.
I think he's a hilarious racist.
He's a hilarious racist. That's one way to put it. That is one. That is funny. That's a funny way to put it. Why do you say that?
I'm not even kidding. When he was doing his campaign, he literally called Canadians snow Mexicans.
Snow Mexicans? What?
Called Canadians snow Mexicans. I wish I was bullshitting. It was the funniest thing I think I've ever heard anyone say in my life.
I wish
Right,
I'd have watched
I
that
rang my
live,
beckoning
dude.
bell. I rang my beckoning bell.
I rang my bell.
Does anyone want to help me traverse Kinghurst?
Traverse Canehurst. You just had to rhyme there, man. I'm sorry. I can't help you now.
Damn.
Crota, is
I'm
that
sorry.
in the DLC?
No, it's where is it? It's further into the game.
She's already been there.
Holy shit.
Remember the snowy map, by the way, Mehi, that we took you to?
Yeah.
That's Canehurst.
Snowy Hogwarts.
Yeah, Hogwarts.
Snowy Hogwarts.
There was a pissed off Snow Dumbledore there.
There are several pissed off things rather
With a
than
really,
just a
really,
goddamn...
really pretty crown.
I can help. I'm all by myself over here.
Alright, I'll beckon the bell at the lantern.
Hello.
Where'd you go? Did you go backwards?
I went to the door. There you are,
wait,
turn around.
Hold on, Mehi, give me 1 second.
I always
need to
summon from like the
spin
very
this up.
first lamp because I don't like adventuring in without running into enemies because I'm a puss puss.
You're a puss.
Oh, my back. I need to spend these.
Oh, we're being chased.
Purchase.
Oh, hi. We good. Fire Damp Blood Gemstone 3? 5? Word? Oil urn. Why would I need an oil urn? Ah! Hi!
What'd I miss?
Alright, Mehi, I'm
Whatever
going to the thing.
that was hella wanting my asshole.
Just your asshole, nothing else?
No, it's just the ass. You ain't running.
Alright, I'm beckoning at King. Hold on, let me put the password.
Why do you ever take it off?
Oh, so I can connect to people who don't have the password.
Just random people in the
I already
world.
have maximum of the shiny coins. Fuck off.
Alright.
Fucking felons.
Oh, I hate spiders in the Chalice dungeons.
Spiders are literally a fear of mine.
Same here, dog.
I can already tell my girlfriend is like, nope, 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 no, 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 nope, nope, nope. She can't
Sing the nope song.
stand spiders. Unable to acquire quicksilver bullets due to the max. Yo, this whole place is like full of electricity. Is that dangerous?
Nope. It'd be fun if it was though. What's wrong with this poor guy?
Unable to acquire blood echo or blood vial due to the max.
Oh man.
I always keep max blood vials. Always, always, always.
There we go. Oh boy.
Did we miss a
We
turn
just
up here? We
walked in
took a
the
left
middle.
instead of a right, or a forward or some shit.
Yeah, something to that effect. We digressed. Shiny object. Wait.
Yeah, there's a door right here.
Silver bullet. There is?
Watch
Ah,
out.
Hey, beast. Yeah. Getting a beast is walking up against your ass. You didn't notice.
Hey, that hurt.
Hey!
Oh my god!
She's dead. Whatever.
He hurt
is.
me. I'll just wait for you at the lantern since everything else is dead.
Bolt damp blood gem
I'm
4.
tired.
I mean, you have my glyph. You can meet me back here.
Hey, big boy.
I mean,
blood
everything
pour.
else is done. You gotta run past the lantern and go keep going anyways.
Ready.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything that I read.
Oh.
Alright, what do you think about, like, do you vape or whatever?
How do I join you?
No, I don't invade.
Do you have the
How do I feel
so-
about invasions? I mean,
The
there is
No,
small
not
bell
I don't
invasions,
really have it.
vaping.
The what?
Oh, vaping.
the
I'd
small
like to vape, but
resonant bell?
I like to vape, but I have a constant fear of the unknown. Basically, like I don't know what happens.
Do you use that?
No, I feel that.
You have the back.
I don't.
Like,
A lot of people,
I'm not against it. Do you? Like literally, do
Hold
you?
on,
I have
hold on
no
one second,
issue with
Miguel.
it. If anyone vapes, do whatever. Rip the fattest clouds that make for entertaining YouTube videos.
Right. Let's see, what my problem with it is, I personally vape, but it's the people that
Oh, you want me to go
like
to the
make
houses?
vaping equivalent to smoking. That's because they got their facts sideways, and it's not vaping itself like those mods you see people use that consumes their whole hand. Generally, vape fluid only has 3 chemicals in it, and one of them is an anticoagulant. You know, on a general basis, most vaping fluid only has 3 chemicals, and one of them is just an anticoagulant, so the vape can't freeze and shit like that, and won't
Right.
clot up and won't like clot up in your lungs and shit.
Right?
What
Because they're trying to prevent,
people mistake
disease,
to be
not
as
induce it.
bad or worse than vape or cigarettes is e-cigarettes, like the shit you buy at a gas station.
It doesn't do
Yeah,
anything.
I don't trust e-cigs at all.
Those right there, those are the things that people all consider vaping, and they're vaping and
No, see,
e-cigarettes are
My
technically
mom
2
argued
different
with me
things.
about the dangers of vaping versus
I have
smoking,
that.
where she quit smoking because of all the issues that came along with it, shortness of breath, all that other shit.
Yeah, heart
disease, where
palpitations
grandma-
and shit like that. And maybe
Yeah,
not
like
heart
my-
palpitations, but heart problems in
heart
general.
disease. Heart disease runs in my family.
Yeah.
My grandma's had like 2 heart attacks, and she hasn't touched a cigarette or a drink in her
Oh,
life.
the old hunter's bell.
Yeah.
So, heart disease runs in my entire family, where
The old hunter's
everyone
bell,
is
that's
prone
what
to
you
having
mean?
a heart attack, or grandpa had a stroke before he passed.
Oh, we're
That's
inside each
what
other
I
again.
have, the old hunter's
Yeah,
bell.
I figured that's why you were waiting.
But I mean, the main thing is that cigarettes themselves have like 3,000 chemicals or something like that in them.
3,000
And
chemicals, arsenic, all
e-cigarettes.
this other.
E-cigarettes have the same thing, but your general, like, the people who are vaping and ripping those fat-ass clouds, like you said earlier, they're not vaping e-cigarettes. You don't see them with a pen vape in their hand. You see them with fucking, like, mods that, like, consume their whole palm. And those are those
Yeah.
things, like, if they honestly
mad
contain
filters in 'em.
carcinogens and stuff like that, then you'd think
Yeah.
it would be more evident and there wouldn't be arguments against
I
it.
fell
You
in a
just fell
hole.
in a hole. I'm following you.
Uh-huh.
But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, I mean, there's just so much, like, there's
this
so
is the
much,
way-
like,
this is the way we came.
misconstrusions when it comes to vaping. We need to go back
Network.
up.
Should I put the password on?
There's the
But,
main thing that cause, like, the main carcinogen in most cigarettes is, like, I can't remember the full science. It's like nicotine
already have
sactine or
it,
something
Papa.
like that. But it's a nicotine byproduct that is
R-E-K-T.
harmful and whatnot. And the main
Yeah,
thing
I
that
have
arises
it.
from
That's
vaping
all I need to
itself.
never touch it. My
Yeah.
baby just said, please don't vape. That's all I need. I'm never touching a vape pen in my life. My baby says no. I listen.
Yeah,
to
I mean,
my
I'm not
whole
trying to
life.
persuade you. It's just a rant
No,
fest,
no,
you
I
know?
completely understand that. It's like,
I gotta
what's
get out
my
of the game.
opinion of it? I don't have a negative opinion of it. I just
Right.
don't have an opinion of it whatsoever because I don't
Yeah.
know the full negative effects if there even are any.
Right. Well,
So,
like
I'm not gonna
I'm
touch
not
it
saying
until,
like
like, 20
it's
years
good
down
and
the
it's
line.
healthy, but
Whatever,
no.
whatever.
No,
Anytime
it's
you
not healthy
introduce any
because-
type of foreign body into your body, you're going to have negative effects over time, possibly. So if you're going to introduce something other than oxygen into your lungs, there's always a chance that there's some type of negative reaction from your body itself. So I
Oh
mean,
yeah, for sure. Like allergies. You don't know the full basis of the chemicals mixed together for their because
I think we missed the door.
I think of it like this: salt. What are the chemical components of
You
salt
use
but
it
nitrogen and
right.
Nitrogen and
yeah,
chlorine? Or that's
it's-
not nitrogen. What is it?
Ow.
NaCl.
Sodium chloride,
Won't
dude.
let me use it.
Yeah, sodium and chloride. That's right. I kept thinking nitrogen. For some
Yo,
reason.
what's up,
I-
Ziggy Plays
I was really good at
32
chemistry. I
too.
just
Thank you
haven't
for
been to
watching the
school in
stream.
4 years.
Game.
What's up, Crota?
Oh yeah, so
For some reason, Megan
sodium by
can't use
itself,
the beckoning
highly
or the
toxic and
resonating bell.
dangerous.
Where is she standing?
Mehi,
I
did
just
you
went back to the hunter's dream. I went back to the hunter's dream to go back somewhere else. Where should I go?
go to Canehurst, the forbidden
yeah.
Canehurst?
Back to the topic, but yeah, it's anytime you introduce a foreign body into your system, there's a chance for mutation, which can, or your body not dealing with, the cancerous cells that you naturally produce, which can cause cancer or just genetic mutation in your lungs in general. I mean, it's the same thing if I huff freaking gasoline. Just because it's not going to cause cancer doesn't mean it's not going to cause me to have some type of lung problems.
Now, my biggest issue with
won't let me
vaping
use
is
it.
popcorn lung.
You have
That
29
shit's
more than me.
irreversible.
Well, hey Ziggy, just make sure you subscribe. I guarantee you, I'll subscribe back, homie. I always subscribe back. Promises.
Game.
Okay.
What's up,
So-
Mehi? Crota.
We're having
Oh, I
problems.
thought
here,
I'd
Papa.
dodge that bitch.
Sorry. Hold on, wait. Sorry, his kids were a little bit loud there for a second. What'd you guys say?
I can't use the bell to connect with the with Crota.
I
wait, did you
don't
activate
think you
the
ever
lamp?
got the resonating bell. I think she only has the beckoning bell. She needs
Oh,
to
well,
go
I
to.
have
is she in a new game? Brand new game?
She's at
She said she
Canehurst.
has it.
And I don't think.
I have the old hunter's bell.
No.
That's
You
not
don't.
the
No.
resonation bell.
All right. The bell you need is called resonating bell. A small resonating bell. So what you need to do is you need to go to the Old Hunter's Dream, go up the steps into the workshop. Immediately upon entering the workshop, you turn left. There's a door there. Just outside the door to the left, there's a fountain there that you can buy the resonating bell and the sinister bell for 1 insight point.
1 inside each.
That's what I did, but it didn't give me anything or any other options to like buy it.
Do you have any insight?
Watch.
You killed the beast by letting it run at you.
I know, right?
At all.
There's none at all.
He said, Ziggy said, I'll sub back. You don't have to. I'm only subbing because I like your content. Well, thank you for saying you like my content, and that lets me know I'm doing something right. But look, man, if you're gonna sub to me, I feel it's only right that I sub back to you, man. I mean, you're over here supporting me. Why? I should definitely support those who are doing it for me, right? So, alright, let's see. I just saw it just popped up on my phone that you subscribed. I'm gonna subscribe to you right now. Bam.
Here, hold on.
You now have 1 more subscriber.
It's fine if you can't connect me here. I can try to do
are you
this.
live streaming on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm live streaming on YouTube.
I mean, I want to help because I'm all by myself.
Right,
I'm not doing
left.
anything here, so.
Right over the bridge.
It doesn't appear.
Oh,
It
yeah,
it
this is
just
all too
doesn't
familiar.
appear in the list to buy it. Why is it?
There'd be a bastard sitting there.
Hey, what you doing over there?
Game.
Nope.
And take a
Game.
left.
What's up, Mehi? What's up, Greta?
Why can't I buy any of the bells? It doesn't appear in the fountain.
Next to that eye symbol where your blood echoes are, do you have do you? Oh yeah, no. You have to do the inside fountain. Like I said, you have to go up into the workshop. As soon as you enter the workshop from the front, there's a door to the left, and right outside that door is a fountain that you can only buy inside stuff with.
Oh, okay. Behind this. Oh, okay.
Oh, I must have told her the wrong
Hey,
one.
so
My
where'd
bad.
you go, dog?
I was looking for.
Oh yeah, Ziggy.
Little...
Ziggy, you said
followed
you
the path,
appreciate
I
it. Yo,
remember.
man, it's no problem at all, dude.
Oh, okay, here we go.
I followed the path I remembered towards the beast claw.
I'm already sitting here, down here, by the way.
Resonant bell? Is that one?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
small resonant bell, yes. That's what you're looking for.
I just
Alright,
opened your
yeah.
sarcophagus for you, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find you. Well, I went to the right. I
Go
went
back to the bridge, dog. Go
back.
back to the bridge.
I'm looting small chests and stuff.
Alright.
I found a little treasure room. Oh, I
Dope.
found a big treasure room.
Went from little to big. What changed?
The 4 chests I just got shit out of.
You're 544. This character is meant to be a arcane PvP character, and it's 150. I have a character, thanks to Red Zyre, by the way, thank you, by the way, that is 30 levels away from 544.
Really nice shot.
Also, Red Zyre also helped me level this character up for the Pure Arcane versus the Old Hunters DLC video that I spent a few days
I'm back at the bridge
making.
where we were just at.
Is the other person new? Where you at? See me down here? Go over here. Look down to your. Look over here, dude.
Oh, I see you. Hi.
Just roll off over here, dog. Toward me.
Yeah, no, I don't trust rolling. There's some stairs
Just do
over
it.
here I'll take.
That's what I did.
I don't trust rolling in this game. Every time I do that, I fuck up and die.
There you go. You rolled
There
that
we go.
time. I PvP with my blood level 4 build. What? Blood level 4? I need a little more details, dog. With my friends,
That
of
sounds
course.
Like fun as
There we
fuck.
go.
I know,
Oh,
right?
it's only
It's-
ritual blood.
How often do you die?
How often do you win?
Look,
Yeah, how often do you win? And what do you mean? Is the other person new? Do you mean Ace here, the person I'm playing with right now? I actually met
I am
him
new to the games, actually.
What's that?
I have not NG plus. I've beaten the last 2 bosses. Details of those last 2 bosses I will not discuss due to spoilers for others.
Ziggy said he wins most of the time. He must be a beast at
Congrats.
PvP.
Yeah, be careful, Mehi, because this is a
Oh,
new game
congrats
plus
on your
one.
PvP skills. I don't have them.
Yeah.
Bloodborne is actually my first
Also, watch out
Soulsborne
behind you.
series game ever.
Oh, it was my first Soulsborne as well. Then I played DS2 on my own PlayStation, and
Oh my god.
I wanted I didn't have the
Watch out,
game,
'cause
so
there's
I
one
played it on
chasing you.
other people's PlayStations, or I share played with them, or they share played with me,
You
I
just
should
went
say.
right back to where you were.
I realized what I did. But I definitely, Bloodborne was definitely my first Soulsborne. And I'm glad I played it first, not because I think this game is better. I think it's definitely better than DS2.
Oh, let me deal with the dude up here.
It teaches.
Hey,
Bloodborne,
over
in
here,
my
over here.
opinion-
There's a wandering nightmare thing.
A wandering nightmare
Aw.
thing.
Little wandering lizard guy.
Okay. I'll come.
He said
come
he
back
uses
down
a
and get
Chicago with an AR of 1300.
Just
Attack rate?
Pop your belt,
I don't know.
pop the
Dungeons
small
and
bell
Dragons,
again
that's all I can
downstairs
think
and I'll
of.
Come down.
Then arcane. I don't know. I assume he means attack rate when he says AR.
AR is like damage rate, attack output.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I
Then,
played D&D, and so I mean, I know all the analogies, but I was just like, I just never heard it used in a Bloodborne reference, so it threw me off a little bit. Where the fuck am I? I don't even know where we're at right now. Are we going the right way? Oh yeah, we're going the right way. A little arrow tipped me off.
That's new to me. We're going right back where we were.
All right. Oh wait, that's backwards.
Let's
Is it
enjoy the
backwards?
boss.
Oh,
You're
that's the
going- You're
boss.
going back the way you came.
Oh, no, sorry. Goddamn. Damn it! I got distracted. What were we talking about prior?
Crowd, I'm here.
Hi! Ow! You heard of
Oh,
it.
you got hit hard, dude. Hey, hey!
I was
Oh
already
shit!
damaged before that. Come here, ugly.
Oh, if you mean right here, I'll give you about 3 seconds. There you go. You can look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, back up for a second. Watch this. Just fucking watch.
Hold fire.
I was just saying,
I said
like,
hold fire.
I stun lock him with my arcane. That's how I beat him.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I do like 1400 damage.
Here's just 316. Oh yeah. No, the cost parasite. It's like I don't know. It's paper damage. Says something, but it actually has. It's Wow, I just burped while talking. Anyways, feel good. It's great. Its multipliers are larger than most weapons. So even though it says 316, it's much better than what it looks like.
Sorry.
Oh, you said you know? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell you something you already knew.
Damp blood gemstone and then a stone chunk.
Why does my life level?
No, don't bid me
life
farewell.
level goes down
I miss
when
you already.
I pick up a sword?
Have some of my tentacle porn.
When you get back into your
Have you played in this game yet? Yeah, I've got 100% on this game, Ziggy.
your health and stamina is cut in half.
Okay.
What did I pick up?
This is actually the second character I beat the queen on.
Ritual blood 4. Fuck. I need to go do that again or some shit or go deeper.
Hey, you
Where's
need to
the-
join me, by the way. You need to join me so we can clear my boss. This will get you more insight also.
What we need to do. is
You're
we gotta get-
gonna
I
need
need to
more.
get more vermin.
What's that?
I need more vermin.
Oh, you need more vermin? Oh, let me go back to the stream real quick, fill up on bullets.
I got 17. I got
just be
17
careful
vials.
where you
I'll be
run,
fine.
because these guys shoot darts.
Everything off the top of your head. Define everything off the. I mean, I don't quite know
Yeah,
what
they
you mean
need
by
to see,
everything,
man.
but
There's a
I
million
know
things a
pretty
second
much.
going through our head.
If you basically mean like, do I know which one is it? There it is. If you mean like, do I know where all the items are? Like, I can take a fresh player and get them at every single item in the game, even though if you join someone else's world, you can't see the items at all. Like, if you mean like, can I take someone through each and every single area, and then yeah, I know pretty much everything off the top of my head. If you're wondering if I know how to get all of the trophies off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I would have to like remember the name of the trophy. Like I don't know the names. I just know what I have to do to get all the trophies. Like I know like the weapons and stuff are like it's like the Hunter's Essence or whatever, and then like the DLC version is like the old Hunter's Essence.
Let's see.
Like I know
I'm
where
doing it
everything's
right now
at,
with the
if that's
Hunter.
what you mean, Ziggy.
I'm doing 2 trophies at once tonight. There's a specific boss I have to kill. I have to find the Queen Yarnum or whatever.
Yeah, she's in the Great Thumir Il Chalice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I gotta find, but I gotta go through the Defiled Chalice first to do that.
You're gonna hate your life, because you need 4 red jellies. And you can't buy red jellies till after you complete Great Thumir
I
Il.
have 2.
Can't go this way.
And there's 3 locations for for the red jellies. 2 are in the first floor lecture building, but you can miss them and not be able to go back, I think. And so you'll miss out on those 2. And then there's 2, 1 in one chalice and 2 in another chalice.
How do I get back?
Well, I have
gotta go
2.
through here. Over here.
Did you already have 2? Do you know before you started the
Make
chalices?
sure you walk. Make sure
Oh,
you
yeah,
walk
way before I
like,
started the
slow
chalice, I
over
had
here.
2.
Alright, that means you probably did the first floor sick room. Ziggy, what would all of the lure, all of the secrets, items, attack patterns, everything. I think you mean lore, all of the secrets. I don't quite know what you mean by secrets. I know items. I know pretty much all the attack patterns of most enemies. That doesn't mean I'm a beast at using them to my advantage, though. I'd say I know about 90% of the lore, for sure. If not all of it. Like, I love watching lore videos on my favorite games. Like, I watched, like, My Name is Biff or Biff. Like, he's one of my favorite people for stuff like Borderlands and Destiny. And I watched Vati video. Say there's secret item in areas. Yeah. If you mean, like, secret item in areas in the chalices, I mean, I don't know them all by heart, but I pretty much know them. And, yeah, I know, like, all of the, like High Pogongal, I know about like Parle the Dark Beast, all the Upper Cathedral stuff.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Like, I wouldn't say like I know everything. Like I would probably like you'd probably have to like clue me in. Like you'd say this thing, that place, and this, and I'd probably be able to give you an explanation. But I probably couldn't go Bloodborne, start of the game, Bloodborne, into the game, and give you a full explanation. Because
execution the gloves.
Simply just because that's not all like. I don't know. It's just one of those things you have to like remind yourself about. Are you ringing your resonant bell, by the way?
My bell's already been rung.
Okay, then we're just waiting. But yeah, for the most part, I'd say I know pretty much everything. I'm not going to claim I know everything, but I'd say I know at least 96% of everything in the game.
Oh, chill.
Especially right off the top of my head.
Oh, so that's how she gets you.
Actually, I might go back to my dream really quick because I had 280,000.
Watch out, be careful.
Oh, go for it.
Hold on.
That's not.
Can you friend me? Yeah, man, you can friend me. It's no problem at all. My PSN is the exact same as my YouTube name, so go for it. Yeah, on PSN.
Let's go this. Oh, cool. Maybe use up here? No.
Repairs
been a
first.
lever.
Repairs and fortifications first.
Not here. I think it's over here, boss.
I actually started on Twitch, by the way, Ace. I started on Twitch
really?
before. Yeah, I started streaming on Twitch. I just didn't like it. I felt like people were less interactive on Twitch for some reason.
No, I know what you mean. Cause I would get like
Oh, here we go.
12 viewers and 2 of them would talk, and then after that you just lose viewers.
Right. Like,
People
even
are
if
like,
I
"Can you
only
ask-"
get 3 or 4 viewers here, like 90% of the time, all of them talk on
Yeah,
YouTube.
exactly.
So I mean,
and
it
I
may
appreciate
be
someone
a longer length of time before you're able to make money on YouTube, but I mean, I feel like the
Yeah, you gotta get, like,
experience is
100
better. It feels more
You have to have
rewarding.
like 100. No, it's not 100. You have to
It's
get
a
like.
thousand. It's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000
okay.
hours in watch time.
I don't need to go over there for the moment.
I've had a
4
lot of
hours
stuff
of
going
watch
on in
time.
my life currently, so like I haven't been able to stream as much as I did when I first started. When I like a bunch of people were watching, I had a loads of watch time when I
You're the
first
one
started
that's
out.
ringing the bell.
And just lately, I've had a
Right
bunch
down
of
there.
crap going on between my kids and
It's,
like just a bunch of crap. I'd rather not get
no, I
into
completely
right now.
understand.
Alright.
And
Yeah,
recently,
dude, I
I've been
completely
having
get
like
that.
toothache problems that are so extreme, like they've left me screaming in the night. So they're like days I can't get on the game, or I can't stream without like just like hurting.
Panic attacks and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
it's rough.
Oh,
See,
did
that's
you
what
just
it
get
was for
frenzy?
me when I started playing this game. I couldn't do it.
Oh, you're good.
For a while, like, I wouldn't be able to play this game for like a week for the nightmares.
That's rough.
Oh, yeah, you
Like
can go down here.
I have panic attacks, mine like primarily due to pain, or
Yeah, I'm
like
just
just
trying to- I gotta test
like
it.
extremely uncertain and hazardous
I gotta
circumstances.
go.
Like, or like
Still
when I
alive.
can't sleep or something, like that
Right.
gives me anxiety for some reason. Especially
coming,
when I would
I'm
like
coming.
have to go to work the next day. I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna get to sleep. I'm like get 30 minutes of sleep if I get any, and then you just keep yourself awake and you just keep going. You get manic and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know, like, there's a few situations like that I have like that those anxiety moments.
See, for me, anxiety runs in, to say, my family kind of ish. Like, you go through all this crap. We deal with a bunch of bullshit. and
Ziggy,
with
are
me-
you JC Cox 15? Is that you?
JC Cox, are you serious?
Yeah, it's
That's
COX.
Okay. That's
You were thinking of chickens, weren't you?
No, I was
You some
thinking
good
of
old
Cox.
juicy cock meat.
No, I was thinking of actual Cox, you dumbass. Because I thought his name was actual Cox.
Yeah, but what's a rooster but a male chicken?
Don't wear it out. Yeah, here, that's you.
Yeet. How do I skip? Can't skip. Alright, that's fine.
You know, given the fact that I'm trans, that's a very valid question.
Are you actually trans?
Yes, I am.
That is an interesting fact.
For now.
He said
There's
for
other
now.
things, but for now. I have plans, but plans are expensive.
What's wrong with having a dingling, dog? Just put a vagina next to it. That's what you do. So when people say "go fuck yourself," you'd be like, "Glad to, motherfucker."
Dang, that's weird.
I mean, like,
Well,
search.
when you tell a guy to go fuck himself, it's pretty much like I have the left hand for that. But hey,
Yo, Pinky and her 4 sisters never did me wrong.
dude, this fucking guy. This dude is weird. This is like the realest
careful, dude.
conversation I think I've ever had.
You suck of shit. How you do it? No, that's not fair.
So the one's a guy.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, he said his 4 sisters, so I mean, I said her 4 sisters.
Comedy gold.
I mean, I don't know what Red's thinking about.
Alright, man, here I got it. But thank you for the help, though.
Now the question is it the pinky that does all the work?
I'm sorry.
Look, man, you would feel weird if your Pinky wasn't there.
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Ziggy says you gotta love the fat roll. What does that even mean?
I couldn't even play guitar
never
if I
heard of
didn't
Fat
have a
Rollin'?
if I lost like my pinky or any other of my fingers. I'd be pissed.
I'm sorry.
He said I'd be
Okay.
pissed. Oh my god.
Ow.
Half my chords require a pinky.
Oh, it's from Dark Souls. Oh, is that? I didn't get to play a lot of Dark Souls. Like I did get to play. I definitely enjoyed it. And I definitely realized why people said Dark Souls 2 was the worst out of all the Soulsborne. And I definitely enjoyed my brief play on Dark Souls 3. I definitely want to get the game for myself because it just seems, I played it and it seems so damn fun. By the way, I just soloed the boss we killed together just a moment ago.
Your goddamn dick.
Hey, did you hear me?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was strumming away at my guitar.
Oh, you're good. I broke my left arm in half, and all the tendons are messed up, so I can't play guitar anymore.
You know, I think I'd cry if I couldn't play guitar
real
anymore.
nice to
Guitar
heal.
and viola was literally my childhood.
I played
started playing
trumpet
guitar
back in
about
high school.
2 years. I started
I just
playing
noticed without
guitar
me
about
here.
2 years ago. I'm
Fucking
completely
more help.
self-taught at the moment, and I plan on getting a teacher sooner or later because I
My
kind of want to
fucking
start learning a lot
voice
more.
just-
I want to start going into music
Nope.
theory and all that when I played viola and stuff.
Oh,
And I
boy.
played viola. I played in really like pristine high-end places. I played at Disneyland like 2 times and Universal once with my school and all that. It was hella fun.
Being the real bitch right now, bro.
Zuki says a major person
a
in
real
Dark
bitch.
Souls left to go make Bloodborne before 2 was made. Oh, okay.
I see if they make a Bloodborne 2, I wouldn't be interested.
Why not?
They have the perfect storyline in Bloodborne as we speak. It wouldn't make sense to make a second one.
Well, I mean, what if they could just I mean, they would have to expand on this game perfectly. I wouldn't want like a second storyline. I would want an extended one.
Exactly, like Old Yarnum. Expand on the trilogy or the prequel to Old Yarnum and everything that happened there with all the old hunters.
Or
Like,
maybe
go
like
on the lines of the first hunt, not the hunter's nightmare. The hunt into what is now, and let that be Bloodborne 2 with a bunch of PvP and all the original mechanics of Bloodborne, but improve upon them.
Or what if you could choose to start with one of the 3 endings of Bloodborne? And your
Like,
Bloodborne
wait,
2 game
I
would
can't-
progress off of that.
I don't know how to feel about that, because if you take Gehrman's place, you're staring at a blank wall for 40 hours.
Oh, I died.
Because that ending where you take his place in the wheelchair, and then the other ending where you become a great one, an infant great
What was
one.
that?
I'm here. I'm ready.
Alright.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to think you could be the offspring of one of the 3 possible things. Or if you went with the Waking World one, where you accepted, you submitted your life, it could be you without. It could be like hard mode. You know what I'm saying? Could be like a hard mode. And then like you could be like kind of like a hunter version of the Orphan of Kos, where you're the child of the last great one.
Or better yet, as a great one, you could just start off with a Milkweed rune, or a variant of it.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Or if you went with, you could, instead of being you would start off in the Hunter's Dream as the mentor, and people would come and go, and you'd have to interact like NPCs and whatnot, and then eventually your quest line would take you to destroy the Hunter's Dream, and all of the get rid of all that the Beast Blood
Well, the lore
created, and
behind
get rid
all
of the
of-
Beast Blood in general.
Well, the Scourge of the Beast is all the blood ministration that goes to their head. They get intoxicated, they want more blood, and it turns them into monstrosities through
Give me
mutation.
1 second.
That's the storyline of the main game, period.
Well, no,
Alright,
the Beast
there we
Blood
go.
is
That's
some
the cause.
the blood of the old ones is what was used for
But
blood
that was the
ministration.
pure blood. Pure blood of the great ones.
Yeah, and there's 2 strands. There's the ones for the Vile Bloods, which is the forbidden blood, and then the old blood is what the churches used for ministration.
Right. And the old blood was used for ministration, where the vile bloods used their blood dregs for offering a blood offspring.
Yeah. By the way, I'm on layer 2 now.
Oh, well,
No!
I haven't gotten that far yet. I kind of went back and I haven't gone back because I'm having a really wonderful conversation.
Seriously?
Now see, the boss, I'm on the last boss
go.
in the whole game.
Are you talking about the moon boss?
I've already-
For the
The
ladder.
moon presence. I'm on the moon presence.
Yeah.
Ouch, 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 ouch,
I've
ouch,
already
ouch,
seen
ouch,
and
ouch,
done
ouch, ouch, ouch.
I've already seen and done most of the endings. I've already done the first 2 endings.
Read the
where
top.
I kill the moon, or I kill the moon presence, and then become an infant great one. And then I've already done
So,
it,
like, hold
the
sprint
ending
to
where I
climb up
submit to
faster.
Gehrman. All the while, not new game plusing.
Alright,
Yes, I do.
Ziggy says for Bloodborne 2 it would make sense because you would have to go back to sleep, and in the lore this isn't the first time it's happened. It would probably
thing
take
is-
place after accepting death for Bloodborne 2.
If you accept death and wake up as a new, you're going back to sleep to go back to the dream.
No, I mean, if you die in the
you're waking
dream,
up
you
as a
no longer
mortal.
have any dreams.
If you submit to Gehrman, you wake up as a mortal. You're no longer a hunter.
Well, you're a hunter with the power. You're conscious. You're like the equivalent of Eileen the Crow. You're able to age and whatnot, and so you would go like it would
You
be
age
like
in the dream anyway.
what's that?
Your character ages. You're in the dream. You still age. It's just at a much slower rate. That's
Right.
why Gehrman hasn't died despite his age.
Right. But Gehrman's
Eileen
technically
is
immortal
one of-
because of the moon presence.
Exactly my point. He can't die despite aging and progressing.
So I mean, it would make sense, like Ziggy says, for it to be afterward, to where you would be immortal, and I guess you because you accepted, maybe you realize the like the terror of the dream or whatever,
Come on,
like how bad the dream
with
is,
one hit.
and the
That's a
cycle
lie.
needs to end or whatever.
Man.
And so you would be on a
Why
mission.
would you do that?
Lie.
Because you would accept the hunter of hunters. If
Oh
you
god,
do,
he's starting to kick my ass.
there's too many ifs. What if they do this though? What if they did that though in their game? What if they
Yes.
didn't do this? What if they didn't do
But I'm
that?
here.
There has to be a fine
How?
line of what happens, what is done, and what can be done.
How
At,
did she?
at the king, at the.
I mean, the Dark Souls games went off of each other, and didn't each one have different endings?
Let's see if I can.
Because I know DS3 has like 4 endings.
I don't know. I haven't played any of the Dark Souls series.
I guess it would just depend on how Bloodborne 2 would probably I haven't played much of the Dark Souls, so in order for us to really gauge what would be the most probable thing
Okay.
for Bloodborne 2, we would have to know how they did the other Dark Souls.
For Bloodborne,
Crota, what do
I
you
would
think
not,
on
I would
the
not
on the
expect A
topic?
Dark Soul or a Bloodborne 2.
Oh,
I would want a
since I got
Bloodborne remastered
majority of
performance
the
upgrade.
endings in
Get
Dark
rid of the
Souls
30
3.
FPS and make it 60.
Hold
Some of them
up,
don't end
Ace,
so well.
Crota was saying something about Dark Souls because he did play Dark Souls. What were you saying, Crota?
Oh, let's see. Are you talking about like Dark Souls 3 endings?
We're talking about like Dark Souls versus Bloodborne continuing. Like, did DS1 and DS2 have multiple endings?
I haven't played those two, but I did
Oh,
play.
I'm going back to layer 2.
Yeah, I'm there too. I'm
Yeah.
resonating now.
I
Red, did
played,
you ever play?
Dark Souls 3.
Who's all in the party?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real
And
quick.
They have me muted. I think I don't hear them at all.
No, none of. Mahi's not talking that much.
I'm here.
She's here.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just didn't hear you, so I assumed I was muted again.
I haven't
Sorry.
heard Red talk in a second.
Red's muted.
I
with
read on mute
kids.
by accident.
Red said he was coming over to help.
I don't have him muted, but
No, I never. Okay, let me rephrase. I never muted Red. I thought Red had his mic.
Alright,
muted.
Dark Souls 2 confirmed does have multiple endings, and Dark Souls 3 expands on Dark Souls 2. So so even though this game has multiple endings, it still might have there might be a sequel. Ziggy says there's only one true hunter, and it's you. If you beat Gurnam, Moon Presence would take control of you and wait for the next immortal if you kill.
Well, in a sense, you become the next Moon Presence, or something to that effect. The next great one that's more powerful than the Moon Presence, because you absorb the Moon Presence power. That's why you get so many echoes for killing it.
By the lamp, waiting for Crota.
You get like 500,000 echoes for NG for a new game kill of the Moon Presence. You wake up in the next life with more than 500,000 souls or echoes.
It's that I died. I went in first whack.
I mean, I think accepted death, Gurnam would continue to next hunter. I'm thinking like they might.
I did it.
They could expand on any of them.
Holy shit.
And me personally, like they could expand on any of them. And like one person, you could be the next hunter under the whoever, like which would be us, but would have taken Gurnam's place. You would be the hunter underneath that.
That's what you do in the to say second the second official ending, because the third ending is supposed to be when you take out the Moon Presence. You resist the Moon Presence.
I'm over here celebrating
with the umbilical cords.
Yay!
Right.
That's the second true ending, where the third ending is where you use the umbilical cords, and that's that.
Well, actually, the lore states that Bergenworth or whoever, I can't remember, used the umbilical cord. No, I think it's Queen Yarnum. Queen Yarnum, that's right. That's how she has the
she had
baby.
Her baby stolen. That's Queen Yarnum.
No, she gave birth to Murga, which is the spawn of a great one.
Let me mute the game now because I can't fucking hear.
So the umbilical cords are a way to commune with the great ones, to actually talk and confront them, not just to succumb to them.
You succumb to them without them.
Yeah. So using them is not necessarily saying resisting, but it's kind of like you gain the insight to commune, confront, and so forth.
Right. Because you gain like 3 insight every time you use them.
Well, one of them gives you like 2, another one gives you 3, and I think one gives you 5. The more of them that you use, or some shit.
Isn't there like 4 umbilical cords total?
Yeah, there's 4 umbilical cords total.
I'm ready. Just let me know.
Ziggy says, alright, I could talk about this all night, but I have to get up in the morning. But, yo, Ziggy, thanks for watching, man. And
man,
thank you for talking with us here.
Super duper appreciate it, man. Saying just lore and conversations are always something of a beware of trap.
Hold on, give me a second. I gotta get something to drink.
In my world, like in the game?
Oh yeah, no, I totally understand, mate.
In my game right
now my throat is dry.
Nice. No, there's a white moon.
Look at the shadows dancing.
What do you mean, like the big rat in the water?
Huh.
That's a werewolf.
Yeah,
I think he's above us.
Yesterday.
They are.
That's kind of funny, the way that works.
I have no idea.
I think it's funny how the one is walking but going nowhere.
Mhm.
Okay.
The other one's just groaning and moaning.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. We won't
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
what
it.
we were
I'll
trying
just
to do
laugh at
yesterday,
it.
but we couldn't.
Ow, you cunt. I'm next. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I'm down.
Did you die?
Nope, not yet.
Where should I go?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Oh, you are dead?
Aw. No, I'm alright.
Make up your damn mind.
I'm okay!
God damn it.
Fuck you, die. Fuck you, die.
Oh, I'm fucking
Stay dead.
Oh, I'm not dead.
So we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen?
Yep. Alright, I'm down here where I died, by the way.
My bell's still active. Just do your thing.
Yep.
Fuck! Spiders! Hi, bitch! I don't fuck with spiders! So fuck you.
Where do I have to go?
Hell. Oh my god! Stop it!
Oh my god! Alright, I'm just going on ahead to kill
I'm at the top of the
Velvet.
stairs now, my wolf and everything's dead.
Well, I'm around in that area.
Okay, third going up. Which one?
There's only one door up here, so I assume you went through it, right?
Yeah, I went completely straight down the hallway to kill the Velvet. Fear the Shaman.
Alright, I'm in here where the bell bitch is. I already killed her.
How are we gonna do this?
Alright, here I am.
How do I get this full outfit? The Cleric Beast outfit.
Okay.
My cleric beast outfit? Question mark.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cleric Beast outfit.
That one? What he's wearing?
No.
Alright, I rang the bell.
What cleric beast outfit are you talking about?
I'll show you. I have the helm. I have the helm for it.
Don't worry, I'm not. I'm in the kitchen.
Alright, I have this. Full
Oh!
outfit of this.
Hey,
Oh,
Poppy,
the
hurry up.
Brador set.
Yeah.
That's from the DLC, homie.
I got the helm for it, nothing else. How do I get
You
the
have
rest?
to kill him in all 4 locations that he spawns in.
Who?
Brador?
Okay,
Hold on, I don't
where-
have the helmet because I haven't killed him in that area yet, but I think I have everything else. You're talking about this set right here.
What
Yes,
you talking,
that
Jose?
set
My
exactly.
name starts with a J. Jose,
It's
Jose,
literally
hold it up.
Cleric Beast
My
fur.
name starts with a J.
No one asked you.
Ay, se jodió
Ask
Josué. Nos jodimos.
And Big Girl don't need help.
Well, there's nothing down here, goddamn.
Or is there? Yeah, there's nothing.
He's checked both
Hit him.
sides.
There's a note that says pitiful, really.
Josué Jose.
Fucking. I'm mad.
Is it Jose Jalapeño?
Jose Jalapeno on a steak.
On a stick. Dude, Jeff Dunham is like the funniest.
Oh yeah, I love him, dude. Ahmed, the dead terrorist.
I swear, my favorite is Walter and Peanut with Jose.
Oh yeah, for sure. we just do that at the same
Oh, no,
time?
see, babe, that's just not fucking fair. Nah, fam, nah.
What?
Nah, babe, we not doing that. It's like, oh, well, you're a big girl and you don't need me. Well, no more fucking looting. It's like, the fuck? No.
I'm lost.
I like I like how we both came back not knowing what the fuck they were talking about. Die. They're dead.
Looting's just another word for sex.
What?
What's another word for sex?
Looting.
I thought twerking was another word for sex.
Canoodling.
I thought porking was
Spider.
another name,
What?
another word for sex.
Did you see that?
Absolute fuck.
Oh my god.
Fucking,
Later,
I'm
bitches.
going to
Hold
pork
up.
you. That
Hold
doesn't
up.
sound like
Hold up.
fucking.
Hold up. Don't touch me.
Nasty?
I'm sterile. Oh my fucking god, how many spiders?
That's the most. You fucking weirdo.
1, 2, I lost 200,000 echoes. I legitimately cringed at just how many spiders were following
Can
me.
you shut the fuck up before I get in trouble?
Who are you talking about?
Fucking goddamn.
The goddamn betterment.
English, motherfucker, do we speak it? No, we don't. I don't.
I
I know, I don't.
I need to speak Spanish. Cause
Sí,
fucking,
tú necesitas.
fuck you both. Fuck you both. Fuck you both. I hate you all.
No entiendo, no escuchen en la escuela.
Your mom is the gay. That's the best I got.
No entiendo en la escuela.
That's racist.
How's that racist?
You racist.
Is she gonna come back? Or are we screwed? Are we like,
No sé.
Mahi?
Alright.
There she is.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
Alright, my bell's been dung.
Alright, just tell me when I'm beckoning. I'm resonating again.
Alright, give me a
Scourge
second.
of the man beast.
Also, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I'm in the kitchen right now. That's why I'm asking for a second.
I might hit up a water bottle somewhere.
I close my eyes.
Mojito.
Don't you talk about Jesus like that. I am ringing my bell near the boss room door because I can't go any further.
See, I want to go back for my souls. I'm hella killing that bell bitch for my souls back. Fuck that bitch.
Is that your kid?
No, you don't do that to a grown man. I ain't fucking around no more. I got my scythe.
Shave my armpits. Bare hands.
How old is he, Rant? Aww.
We opened this door? We did not.
Here's where we fucking died, in this room. You've got my fucking souls, motherfucker!
He's so cute. He's so cute.
Help! Help!
I did. I killed half of the spiders.
No bueno, no bueno. Oh my
Okay.
god, frames!
I know.
I just silenced the bell.
What did you do?
I AoE'd like 6 spiders, dude.
Red, come in. Go ahead.
Oh my fuck god, that hurt. That hurt my frame rate so bad.
It hurt mine too. It hurt mine too. There's a second one. There's a second one.
That's where so many fucking spiders came from.
Yeah, there was up to 12.
Ah! Oh, no. Please, God, no. Ah! Oh, hey. I need to upgrade this thing. What's the fastest way to farm blood chunks?
DLC Mensis.
Yep.
Come on over here.
There's items over here, dude. I'm
I can't
grabbing
see
as much
'em.
as I can. See, that's why I shave my armpit hair for more than one reason.
I occasionally when I'm feeling it, I'll shave my armpit hair. You know, it's really
can't grab
rewarding
that
when
'cause it's
someone just
not-
says they love your content. That shit's, or that you're doing good or something like that. It just
Yeah,
makes
for real.
all of the
That's like
grind.
The most heartwarming shit.
Even
This
even
is
when you're
where to
not
be
that
quiet.
popular and you're just starting out like I am, dude. It just feels so rewarding for someone to go, dude. I love what you're doing here, man.
That was supposed to be mine.
You can have it. I don't want it. I was just helping you out, man.
Riddle
You look a little
Blood
weak
4.
with those scrawny arms.
It's called Bolt
Hey, the fuck?
whatever.
I have 8
Dance
ritual.
blood.
Oh, yo, I almost one more and I can make a glyph.
We're on layer 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, it's on layer 3. So if I make if I make another glyph, will it reset everything and I have to go through all the floors again?
And it's a brand new chalice.
Fuck me then.
No. Okay, how do we go back? Oh shit.
Oh no, I need more
Okay,
stone
here we
chunks
go.
because this is only a +6 scythe.
I'd give you some. I have 35.
Fuck.
I also have 2 blood rocks in my inventory.
Ah, this old grind again.
Oh!
Okay. I got it. If you get its attention, I'll fucking visceral it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, don't look at me, cunt. Ow.
Yeah, I already got it.
That's literally the best place you could be right there is in a corner. Ow.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That is not what I wanted to do. Ah!
Get out of there.
Press start and spam X.
I have been poisoned as a motherfucker. Wow, that's not slow.
He said, wow, that's not slow.
Ow! Bitch!
I'd waste a fucking cocktail, but that's nah. That's right, back up to a fucking corner.
Ow.
Oh fuck, that's still not slow. Those fucking staggers, yo.
What the fuck?
Watch out! It has aura, it has a poison aura now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm fucked. Oh, you saved my ass just then. You have no idea.
Stagger, motherfucker!
Stagger, motherfucker! Do it! Do it now!
I'll make you motherfucking my bitch!
That big bitch. Woohoo! Ooh,
Magic
sorry,
missile.
can
My
I
bitch,
come back?
motherfucker!
Magic missile. Magic missile. More magic missiles. Magic missile. On poison, press start, spam X. Antidote never needs to be on your goddamn quick items wheel, ever.
Nope, it isn't. Not in that shit. Ailing Loron Chalice. Ailing Loron Root Chalice.
Why not?
Damp Blood Tinge, Gem 5, Bloodstone
Why not?
Chunk 2. I got Stone Chunk.
Do
Bye
they?
bye!
I
Light
feel I'm
lamp.
touching it now.
361,000
Don't
echoes.
say it. If it's gonna hurt me, just don't say it, because I feel like touching it now.
What? That sounds so bad out of context.
Oh god, 60 frames and all the way down to nothing.
If it's gonna hurt me, don't tell me. I feel like touching it now. Oh my
Don't
god.
threaten me with a good time. This is basically what you're saying. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah.
Light lamp.
Oh! Wait, okay, I'm back here. Forget it. Oh!
Back the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Ah!
Alright, I gotta get my my land.
Oh,
I gotta open up my
Black
boss door
Hood,
now.
Iron Helmet. Come over here. Crota, did you get this guy?
Where you at, bitch? I hear you. I heard that ding.
Here,
My
go
mind.
back to layer 2, dude. Gotta open my lantern. I hate
I'm
fighting the
killing
blood.
shit.
Huh?
Oh,
Well, take a
fuck me,
break
there's
from
another
your
bitch then.
homicidal nature, you blood-drunk hunter.
You know what? Maybe I don't want to take a break. Maybe I want to slash everything up into oblivion. Die
Why
in the
Oblivion?
fucking
That's a
process.
different
Run!
game.
Oh.
Oblivion's a different game.
Nice. That's the
Oblivion's a
best.
good game.
It is a good game.
Really good game.
Dressing up?
Hunter's Dream. Fuck you, spiders.
Ya Hargle. No, I have no idea. I just know it was very incorrect.
Upstairs? I'm grabbing everything that's shining down here right now.
Hey, stay in the boss
I
room. I just
barely have
opened up my
blood
door.
cells. That's why I'm picking up everything.
I just left.
You ass! There's so many spitters!
Actually, I'd say something, but nah.
Ooh, I got 3 bro
Spitters
bells.
or quitters?
Oh, yeah.
I don't give a... nah. Something completely different.
Oh, well then.
Ooh.
Nah... That's dumb.
Yeah, I'm searching everything here.
I don't want to fight the Bloodstar Beast alone. I hate that bitch.
You want my help?
Sí, yo
Hey.
quiero.
I see something shiny over here in the corner.
Alright, so I gotta go to, what is it, 3?
Well, no, it's layer 2.
Layer 2. I'm gonna go to layer 3 and then backtrack up the ladder into the boss room.
Alright, you just
Like-
gotta stand outside the boss room door.
Yep. $100 jacket.
Oh, I'm so dumb! I forgot. Oh my god. Never mind, I'm fighting her anyways. Fuck me, right? I don't know why I pressed X on the damn door.
You know, we're all guilty of doing that. So you know what I say to that?
Can I go through here?
In a 1v1, I am deaf. Oh. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fix my gym. I'm gonna go fix my gym situation. I know
Alright.
exactly how to make. I know exactly how to make this. The whatever the fuck you call that thing. My bitch. Bloodstar Beast.
Alright.
First off, fortify.
Alright.
I have 4 chunks. Should I put it? I have 4 chunks. Should I put it towards the burial blade or should I put it for the whirligiggle?
What type of build do you have? What do your stats look like?
Alright.
Okay.
50 vitality,
Is it?
30 endurance, 36 strength,
What the
37
fuck is
skill.
that?
Shut
oh
up.
my god! Is that
This is my
gross?
first Souls game. I never knew anything about a build, so I put everything into like a balanced situation.
What? I gotta
Oh,
hit
well,
that
you can
huge
go pretty
thing.
much in either direction. Just whatever weapon you like the most, I guess.
Oh my god, that
I like
thing is
both
nasty.
equally, that's the issue. The whirligiggle staggers everything, but the fucking scythe
What
has
is
reach.
that? Is that his head or what the fuck?
Let's see, I have
Wait,
30
I'm backing up.
endurance, 36 strength,
Yo.
37 skill, 31 blood tinge, and 33 arcane.
Shit. I'm running.
Alright, let me put in blood gems.
We're done. Who else?
Oh my god, dude, fuck!
Now one? What the fuck? Did we just already finish this shit?
How did you clip me?
Apparently very easily.
What the hell? No
So you
shit.
kill Bloodstar?
We just ran up the stairs. The fucking thing was dead already. You just did. You just did. Oh my god.
You said it. That's all that matters. Alright, I'm heading.
No, that bitch killed me. Bitch had no HP.
Alright, I'm at it. I'm at the chalice.
Well, you're on layer 3
Well, it
anyways.
is.
You don't. You can just go get it
Layer
now
2,
yourself,
the
right?
heart.
Because
What
isn't
do you
the
guys
beast
want me
claw
to do
there?
now?
Could have swore it was.
I think the layer 3 is the beast claw. Yeah. I'm lazy and I don't want to do it alone. I kind of just want to kill everything.
All right. Well, I'm beckoning.
I am resonating. That's so much
Wait.
work.
I'm in the hunter's dream.
I don't know, my poison resistance right now
Where
is
do you guys want me to go?
abysmal.
To the unseen village or whatever?
So freaking what was I about to say? I don't even remember at this point.
The young.
Is there anything you want to freaking rant about there? I think we're all out of rants.
Actually, not really. I'm not one to
Okay.
truly complain
Okay.
about something really because I don't know. I was always the quiet one. I never had an opinion.
You had an opinion, you just didn't care to share it.
Yeah, it's like, as I was always, I'm not one to really talk to others. I'm outside of PlayStation, like in real life, I'm kind of shy. I don't really like to talk a lot.
I'm a very open person. Oh damn. Oh, okay, I've got a phone call here. Yeah, I'm gonna be muted for a little bit because I'm on this phone call.
All right, man.
I am beckoning though.
I'm resonating. I'm just taking a while apparently.
We're at the chapel.
We're on the right floor, right?
What's that?
Uh,
The
I'm
Yahoo
on
Ghoul, whatever
where you're
chapel.
you're trying to kill
How was your day?
Bloodstar Beast, layer 2.
yeah, I'm outside of the boss room, like outside of the door. You walk in to fight it. Yeah, there it is.
There we
Should
go.
I move at all? Cause what I'm doing right
make
now
DOT
is
your
that
bitch.
I'm not even killing anything.
All right, let's get it.
Woohoo! Okay, let's wait.
Yo, why is it sliding and teleporting everywhere, yo?
Probably lag comp, but his move sends him across the map.
Hold up, I need to put fire on. I'm doing mad damage. Oh, I had it stun locked in that position. Back up.
I'm coming. Why am I lagging so
It
much?
doesn't even recognize it's being attacked and shit.
I'm running like a bitch. Where am I supposed to run to? Oh my god, there's a door open. I gotta open this door?
I'm out of antidotes. I'm out of antidotes,
I
dog.
just opened it.
I'm at it.
I
It's
have
just
no
taking a
fucking
while
idea,
because
but
it's
I
backing up
opened
a
it.
bunch.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh yeah?
Back up and heal as best you can. I got him.
Ow!
I give no fucks about you, bitch.
There we
So
go.
how do we open the other door?
That's it.
I haven't opened that door.
Alright. Enjoy.
Meet you in layer 3.
I'm gonna go level up again. I keep getting like 70,000 from that.
So do I wait
Or
here?
like almost 100,000 from that.
Okay, wait. Come in.
So, note to self. Beast pellet fire paper makes BSB your bitch.
Uh-huh.
Always.
Oh.
I should level up a bit. More strength.
You want me to kill the witch up here? Or do you have to kill her?
I don't know. I was super
There's
close
a
to a
witch over
level
here
up
with a
anyhow,
bell in
so
her
it didn't
hand.
matter if I leveled up or not. Alright, layer 3. Ah, shit, my headset's gonna die. Oh no, I've been streaming for a good 2.5 hours. And boss, to
Why is this
respond back to
closed?
you again, I'm sorry that took so long. Yeah, I'm absolutely down to play some Dark Souls if I ever get it.
Marco. Where's Bread? Marco.
Alright, I rang. I'm waiting for the immediate lantern after the elevator. Fighters are here already?
Go ahead and back in when you're ready.
I'm already back in, I'm waiting.
Resonated.
Sounds so adorable.
Comes another spider.
Money.
Hello!
Yay! Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh my god! He's so cute.
She's dead, dog. You can calm down.
Hey, these fuckers are.
Yay. Oh my god, he's so cute. Que Dios lo cuide y lo proteja, lo bendiga, lo llene de muchas bendiciones. Oh my god.
There we go. What's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. Frenzied Cold Blood. I definitely need to be looking for... something.
I have no idea. Oh shit, somebody's shooting at me. Oh, no.
Ooh, blooming blood? Blooming what? There's a ritual material.
Why am I following you instead of waiting for you in the entrance?
Alright. Ritual blood 5. Whoa! Hi! Sit down. We're not doing all that mess. Blood vials. Bolt paper. Always useful.
I'm staying in the bottom. I want to see this sucker.
Another piece of bolt paper.
Alright, I'm off the phone. What chalice is this? Kinnear Park, thank you for watching the stream.
No.
This is Aileen Laurent Chalice Layer 3. I'm here with Aria Love.
Aria.
When the... What?
Aria Love.
Aria Love. When it gets uploaded to a video, I'll definitely have his link in the description if you guys want to go check out his Twitch stream.
What's going
But
on,
this
everyone?
is Aileen Laurent. And we're in Layer 3. No, my female companion called and I told her what was going on. I was asking her if she just wanted to talk in the stream or whatnot. Because I was like waiting on her call for like 2-3 hours and then she never called. So I was like, fuck it, start up the stream. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, it's cool. You trying to platinum the game? No, I personally already have it platinumed. I have the whole thing 100%. Aria here, I'm pretty sure is. You're trying to platinum the game?
Yes, I am.
I mean,
I
did I
need
run
to
up
get
the
the
stairs
Beast
at all?
Claw weapon and the Queen of Yarnum, and that should be it, aside from an extra ending.
I'm going up to the other.
Alright, so I
I'm
think we
going
just
up
have to fall
the other
down
side.
at this point.
Help, he's mean. He's ugly and he's mean. There you go, fuck him up.
He's beating a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
I know, right?
Their weapon of choice is a fucking corpse.
Wait, I gotta see this.
Savage, dog.
Heads up.
What? What?
I saw the oil urn.
Man, that is
Oh.
ugly.
Being like
What-
explosive.
Kinnear Park, are you
explosive
trying to
urn.
platinum the game yourself?
Talking to me or chat?
I'm gonna take a swig of this Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid is badass.
I think it's bullshit, dude. That you have to go through X amount of dungeons to get one of the rarest ritual components in this game. And that there's only 6 available in the entirety of the game. Like, you would have to repeat the exact same chalice in order to get the stuff. And so getting that material is a pain in the ass. And the
Wait, I
two,
didn't even get any extra items. I didn't get anything extra.
Yeah, I didn't.
I didn't see an alternate path to take for treasure.
You know how to make it. Oh, hey, thank you, Des. Welcome back to the stream. What were you thinking about making it shorter? Hey, by the way, I did use your Google. The spreadsheet you sent me was helping out. Here, let me show you the. Oh shit! There's a bad guy right there. I was checking out my inventory. There's a wolf. But here, using what you sent me,
Welcome, Snowdown.
I actually I got a good triangle gem, a decent radial gem up top, and an alright radial gem down bottom. I was working on farming
What
one.
you guys are gonna do now?
Tu madre?
Seriously?
What? I didn't say that.
What?
Turning motherfuckers into hamburger meat.
I'm getting a bunch of fire.
Chalice
gemstones
dungeon
that I'm
progression
never,
to get to
ever
the level 5
Um,
FRC chalice.
Wait. I'm confused right now.
All right.
After the
Well, we're at
the boss
a
we
bridge.
killed right now, is that the newborn?
Usually really nice.
No, I didn't. I just went straight to the hunter's dream.
Right now he's not doing FRC. He's doing the oh my fucking god,
Jump in
my
the hole in
teeth
the
hurt.
floor.
Okay,
He's
so
doing
that'll
Alien
be
Laurent
which
to
lamp?
get to the Queen's chalice. He's got to do this one to get to defiled.
All right.
Cursed fire blood gemstone.
Yo, give me a second. Hey, you are past 2 enemies.
I saw one. I didn't see the other.
All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. I gotta go run some like hot water over these damn teeth. They're killing me.
All right, dude.
All right, so I run up the stairs.
Oh.
Inspect the mummy. I'm not sure, but I can try it.
You know one thing I hate? Healthcare, dude.
Helping you when you were
open door.
dying from all these spiders.
One thing you hate?
There's
Yeah,
only a
you
table
went AFK
here.
and
There's
then
just a
everything
table
started
and a
attacking
lamp.
you.
Perfect timing.
All right, I open the door. Go through it.
There is nothing here. There is one corpse in the corner.
There's one corpse in the corner. I think fucking healthcare is a fucking scam, dude.
Healthcare? Oh, yeah.
No, it's
It's all-
like, yo, you've got
Oh my
cancer and you're
God,
gonna
thank
die.
you.
Give us about 3 mil and we'll save your life. Oh, you don't have 3 mil? Well, have fun dying, homie. Like, goddamn.
Okay, it's not this door. It's
Yeah.
this door. Okay, open.
I don't get into that particular area of politics, but fucking Christ, are you not wrong?
it's a fucking
Because
gosh,
my
man.
my best friend, one of my best friend's grandmothers, she had stage, I think 3 or 4 terminal cancer. It couldn't be cured.
Okay, I'm in
'cause
the
it kept
cave
coming
right
back,
now.
no matter how many times they tried cutting it out.
Damn.
So there was nothing. There was nothing anyone can do. And
Death said we must call the weak. There's nothing anyone can do. Continue.
yeah, there's like nothing anyone could ever do about
Where
it.
do you guys want me to run?
He's chilling on that
Straight up?
chest, isn't he?
Hey, he gave no fucks. Hold up, my hamburger meat.
My explosion meat.
You're just tenderizing it for me.
All right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Gotta beat it
Move
to
your
a
fat
pulp.
ass.
Bastard of LeBron 2. I got 2 of
You
the
want me to ring
bastards
the
this
bell?
time.
Those fucking bastards.
I just did.
Onward.
Impending death. And I'm firing up this whole thing again so I can get this fucking.
Ah!
Bye. Bye. It was
He
nice
knocked
knowing
me
you.
off the
I'm in front of the
ledge.
cave. You want me to go inside the
It was
cave?
absolutely wonderful knowing you.
God damn it! Have fun.
Yeah, no kidding. I've got 200,000 souls. I don't want to lose this shit.
Fuck it. I'll meet you back at the lantern, homie.
Yeah.
ritual material. Fuck, it's not
Yeah,
even the item I'm looking for.
But yeah, Des, we basically just been complaining and talking about certain topics. Is there anything you'd like to talk about or anything like that, Des? Any topics you'd like us to discuss?
Yeah, we'll talk about just about anything.
Oh my god,
Man,
this is bullshit.
you got an
I'll
interest
tell you
in it,
what I
we'll
want to
talk
talk
about
about. The fact you spun on the motherfucking lantern and goddamn spider spawned in your face. Fuck that.
I got 2 more bastards of Laron.
That's all you need, right?
4.
I needed 2. But I'm also after the fucking beast claws that I can't fucking find.
You want me to equip it? Like,
Blooming flower,
like
cold
the-
blood. I was about to say, oh, there they are. Nope. Again, they're not.
You want me to keep using them?
Yo, what's up, Rampage?
That's not that either. That's not it, Chief. How much blood do I need?
Goodbye, Rampage.
Look, I need 1 more ritual blood to fucking make the glyph.
One more ritual blood?
Yup, 1 more ritual blood 4, and I can't get it. I can't find it. Fuck me, man.
I mean, if you insist.
Yeah. I'm that kind of gay, but no. I
He
have a
said I'm
boyfriend.
that kind of gay.
Yep.
24.
I'm not gay at all. I have 2 children.
You know what? Fair enough. How old are they actually? I'm kind of curious.
He's tri-curious.
Ooh,
Yeah,
found a
well, that's
lamp.
3.
Tri-curious is when you're curious if you can fuck yourself, literally.
Is that really a thing?
I don't
Do
know.
people
Can you
really
put your
shoot
dick in your
that?
own butt? Alright, Des said if
No.
society had a reset
Holy
button back to
shit, what the
total
fuck?
anarchy, like we
I'm
don't
getting
necessarily
shot
have
here.
to kill each other and take each other shit. However,
You know,
would you push
where
it?
do I
Boss
have
just
to
said
go?
the most real thing I think I've seen in a while.
And why?
It's not gay if it's a 10-way.
And if it's a 10-way. Des wants us to talk about if society had a reset button and we could go back to anarchy and we didn't have to kill and take each other's shit. Would we push the button?
Back to anarchy? That just means there's no rules and there's murder everywhere.
Right, but he's saying, but there's no need to kill everyone and kill other people and take other people's stuff. Would we go back to that day and age, or that supposed fantasy age?
Well, in my opinion, if people need a reset button for something that once existed, then we don't need to reset to make the same mistake again, because that's what it's going to dwell back into.
Right, because if we don't learn from the mistake, then we'll just, even if we didn't have to kill each other and take each other, we might wind up doing it just because of human nature.
Exactly. Human nature is to take, not give.
Right. Well, what I'm thinking is if it were possible
Right,
for
pushing
humans
it
to
into
basically
thought.
reset their own nature in that regard, what if we went to an age where everything was based off mutual understanding and progress? Like, think of it like that.
See,
Like,
that's where society would make its most
fucking
achieving
spiders.
benefit ever.
Right, because you got to
What
think,
is
if everything wasn't monetary, like, and everyone was based off, natural,
He was the one who was
desire to
shooting at me.
progress, then do you know how much further technologically and just literally economically we would be?
For real.
We wouldn't.
if you
We
think
would
about
not
it
be.
this way,
Des said, yeah, we don't
our
have to, but we can.
Justice system wouldn't be
But
stuck
would
on
you be
who has
comfortable
more
living
money
in that,
to
whether
hold
it
off
turned
of
out good
it?
or bad? I think it just depends on what society on its whole did as because like we said, I personally, if humanity just repeated its same mistake just based on human nature, of course, I personally wouldn't be comfortable living in such an age simply because
shit.
we probably would go back to an age like where everyone's life is at risk, rather than like hippie community to having to dome fools left and right. It can go either way when there's no rules. Yeah, I mean, if there's no rules, there's no governing body to keep people from doing such things. But like we said,
and there's no penal system to prevent them from doing it again if they do happen to do anything.
right. I mean, not to get religious,
So
but
in my
like,
sys-
there's
in my
always going to
humble
be
opinion, it's a
jealousy,
broken
and
system.
like the Bible says, not trying to get too religious here, but as long as there's
Absolutely,
hate or envy in man's heart, there will always be murder, rage, and harm to your fellow man.
Straight truth. 'Cause it's like, just think about it this way: if there
Can I
wasn't,
get this?
if there wasn't a design, in all honesty, I'm gonna get super one-sided about
Get
this.
it.
So
Go for
don't-
it. Go for it.
I fully blame religion on war. I fully blame religion on wars and stuff like that.
I mean,
If you put it
expand
out
on that a
this
little
way-
bit.
So, we're all fighting for territory because of a deity that says
Oh.
take it.
That
Right.
was a big hit.
It says that it
Oh!
belongs to us, right? That's what you're saying?
It's naturally entitled to a man, woman, etc.
Yeah.
That the reason why there's so much violence, there's so much hate, is because no one can agree on one thing. There's always someone
Serious,
else's opinion
Corona?
because there's always something else within a Bible or within a book that says otherwise.
Right. Hold up. Yeah.
Anyone else's religion, it's just my opinion and I'm sticking to it no matter what.
Right. I mean, I personally am religious, in a way. Like I said, I don't follow the usual Christian doctrine in my own right, but it's hard to dispute that at least 60 to 70% of the wars in the past were religious based, like holy wars. I mean, there's a name for it. It literally was, we're killing people and taking land in the name of Christ, and that's not what
Who are
Christ was
you?
about, but that's what they chose to do anyways. And even now, like, not try to sound
Simon?
racist or knock other religions in other countries, but just the fact that like Muslims or any other like Middle Eastern religion, they're violently aggressive and
Exactly,
harmful towards
the-
other people.
Okay, well, let me fix what my narrow-minded mistake of what I said.
Go for it.
I blame most wars on religion and gender.
And gender.
'Cause the fight,
Yeah, I mean, like, some of it, like,
the fight
was
for equality,
women's rights was a
some-
joke, you know?
Because
Or
what did it get
racist,
them but
racist.
more racism.
Yeah. Go
It's
ahead.
just the bounty of racism. It's a bounty of sexism because man can do all this, and this because no one would let the woman do anything proper. They feel like there are gender roles to place upon others, and people were trying to fight that. That's why the Middle East at the moment still hates us. Isn't just because we're free; it's because we have women that are free as well.
Right. And so it's, I mean, yeah, I mean, like, because originally, like I said, I'm not well versed or anything, but like most religions, early religions, like downed women and other races, and so it turned into hatred and turned into violence. So
That's
I get,
why wars began. So
Yeah.
if it wasn't essentially for basically a religion and a desire to steal or a desire for more, then we would.
it was a desire to be dominant, right?
Exactly, because
So yeah, I mean, yeah, if you had a reset button, the only way I personally would push it is if there was some type of guarantee that humanity would be different. But there's no guarantee to actually, promise that. So I don't think I would push it simply because there's no guarantee that there'd be a change.
It'd be a community effort to fix what's broken, and what's broken is humanity's morale.
Yeah.
'Cause we're all stuck on who's better than who, who's better than thou. It's am I better than you? My God is better than you. This God is better than you. And if you don't live by this God or this rule, then who are you to me but dead?
Right.
It's a constant fight of
oh my god, what the
this,
fuck?
and this, and this, and this. And someone wants this land, or someone wants this, or someone wants that. It's a controlled, power-hungry system that was never justified legitimately, aside from a deity.
Oh, shit.
All right. So the official question of the Des in the chat is, would you push the button though?
I don't think I would, because what would it fix in the end?
Right. What would it fix? Because there's no guarantees that even though like he said, we wouldn't have to kill people and take other things, but there'd be no guarantee that it wouldn't happen, even if we personally, as individuals, don't choose to.
I don't know. I look at the most appalling example I would amount myself to say utter. The fact that, like, during the Salem witch trials,
Right.
Oh shit.
a god put hundreds
Dogs have the pigeons.
if not thousands of men, women, and children to burn to death. Because
But you
of
got to think,
the
it wasn't
fear of
the majority
Satan or
of those
everything else in
people
between.
condemned to death because of witchhood wasn't primarily men or children. It was women on a whole that suffered the most
it was
during
the
that
fact-
time frame.
Bloodstone.
Men, women, and children. Men for witchcraft or sorcery upon being seduced by a witch. They were sentenced to death at the stake. Children, for whatever reason, were condemned at the stake for being associated or deemed to be associated with a witch as a mother. Because they didn't want a
How do I
bastard
get
child
that
or
shiny
a,
thing in
to say,
the,
a
in that
forbidden
page?
child to be considered a witch or witch's child, because they would be burned too. Or just
All right.
murdered.
Des said,
murdered at the
Des said no, not fixing the situation, but he said, would you be comfortable with that, and do you think you could live through it? Based on what we've previously said, I don't think I'd be comfortable being there in that time frame. Do I think I could live through it, like make it through it? I don't know, probably, but would I want to be there?
Possibly, yeah.
No.
But if there were no rules, no consequences to those rules, with the ideals of a community of success in a given community that is entrusted with not within man or within woman, but within another, to say, a conformative reason mixed of men, women, race,
Oh my god.
then sure,
I can
I'd push
hear
the button
him.
if there was an
He's so
equality.
Right, you're saying you would be
factor that
comfortable
wasn't-
and you could live through that if there were certain circumstances that led you to feel all right.
Yes. Because if my to say biggest fear is the fear of war by race again.
Right.
We're still technically at war with race between the police shootings and other government officials
Right.
labeling this person a racist, that person a racist. We're still living in 1400s, 1500s ideals, but with modern technologies. Media.
Right. So I mean, like, if we did hit that reset button, we wouldn't be going back. At least based on what I think Des is saying, we wouldn't be going back to the medieval times. We would literally just be resetting society. We wouldn't be resetting the time frame. We would be resetting society. So another reason why I say I wouldn't be comfortable with it is because we have more technological advancements in this day and age than we ever did there, which makes an anarchy-based society way more dangerous. Do I think I could live through it personally, like make it through it? Yes, probably. Dev said that's the homies, man. Roll up squad deep on some Motley gang shit. Yeah, I mean that's the shit that would probably happen.
Let's see, my thing is, if something like that were to happen, what would be the circumstances that would lead to the adjustment or communion to a society that would be more, to say, friendly towards a certain aspect of society?
Right. And you also got to think, even if you hit that reset button and we go back to anarchy, eventually the people will establish their own governing body. That's just how like society works. We ourselves always set up someone in charge, whether it be unwilling or willing. Like, it wouldn't, anarchy would last on a whole, but there would always be someone at the very top. And
Exactly.
there's
there
no,
has to be someone. There has to be someone of a certain maturity within control, and that's what society is missing: is maturity and common sense upon a truth, not a lie.
Right, and like that's one of those things. Like one of his questions where would you be comfortable with that? And that's one reason why I would not be, is because any anarchy movie or book you read, it starts off with anarchy. No one's in charge. You know, people set up towns or whatever, and eventually someone takes up the mantle upon themselves as ruler, most fit to rule, or just them seeing themselves as the most powerful. So then there's no way for you to judge if they would be malevolent or benevolent at that time. So, and then you would have many like places like this around, let's just say the US in general, not let's just focus here. And so you're talking about probably tyrants and generous mayors or whatever, and there would be, even though we could reset and there's be a potential for not war, but it would be inevitable. And it would probably, it would be here where we live right now. Right now, there would be much more bloodshed and massacre even if we did hit that button, and it started out fine, it would end bad, in my opinion.
Right.
I have
Pretty
no
much
idea.
my thoughts on it,
I saw him
exactly.
run towards this side.
Did you start your Rant chalice yet? Just let me know the glyph.
I don't have it. I'm missing one, and I shit you not, one Ritual Blood 4.
Oh.
Damn.
I'll go.
Are you able to buy any at the regular item shop?
Nope.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
I can buy Cold Blood Flower Bud, not even the matured version.
Alright.
No, the regular, not, I didn't mean to say inside, I meant the regular item shop.
Going up the stairs.
That's where you buy the blood.
Not even close. I can buy Ritual Blood 1, Ritual Blood 2, and Tomb Mold.
You went back down.
Alright. Do you have enough for Ritual Blood 3? Like a Depth 3 chalice?
A Depth 3 chalice. Ritual Blood 3. I have, how many pieces of Ritual Blood do I have? 3?
Because you can get a Ritual Blood 4 out of a 3 chalice. Thank you for that topic of conversation, by the way, Des. Definitely filled it.
Oh yeah, for real. That was very interesting nonetheless.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that topic.
Lower Thermarian Labyrinth.
Lower Thermarian Labyrinth.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, alright, just let me know the glyph.
Do I have to take it off and then re-put it on?
Oh, no. Do you not have an open altar? You already went through there, right?
Yeah, I went through, yeah.
Alright, Des says, I think the reason anarchy wouldn't last is because people aren't willing to take total responsibility for themselves. It's hard to make hard, it says HAR, but I think he means to say hard decisions. Yeah, there we go. Hard decisions.
Up or down?
See, that's the issue. If men and women can make equal but hard but equal decisions,
Oh, that's good.
who's to say on equal of whose terms?
Right. I mean, like, even society now and society back then, everyone's always trying to pass the buck to the next person. No one wants to take full responsibility and, like he said, make hard decisions for themselves. Everyone always wants someone else to do the work for them. Nobody wants, even if they think with all their heart that it's the right decision, they don't want to deal with the responsibility that they might have made the wrong decision in the end.
Exactly. Because in the end, if someone tries to, not to say put a blame on somebody,
Right.
but if someone was trying to, per se, not enforce something upon someone else, but to explain something to somebody else within a certain right of an item, for example, a government. If someone were to make a government, who's to say it would be unfair to you, but fair to somebody else?
Right.
We would
Wait,
fall
hold up
back
real
into
quick.
the same
Pause on that real quick.
hierarchy.
Were you able to make another depth 3 chalice?
I can,
Oh,
but
stop
give me a sec.
talking.
I got to remove
I'm
the
sorry,
one so I
game,
can
it's not with you.
re-put it. I can put it on another.
No, it's you.
Alright, cool. Just continue what you were saying.
This will expunge the dungeons and erase progress.
Yeah, you're about to just do the same one back to back. It's just so you can get ritual 4 blood out of it. Since you already went and
Alright.
got 4 blood, or 3 or 4 blood out of it in the first place.
Alright, just made the lower. The glyph is JJPH again.
Oh, it is? Alright, cool.
Alright, going in.
Alright, I just made mine. But yeah, I mean, everyone's guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. I'm sure everyone in the party is guilty of it. We don't always want to take responsibility for our actions, and we don't want to make decisions where we know in the end we'll have to take responsibility for something. It's just human nature not to want to apply that pressure to ourselves.
And it's at what severity of which we're trying to apply what pressure to whom.
Right.
Because
I mean, there's of course. Go ahead.
No, it always seems that when someone is making a decision, a hard decision at that,
Alright, where's the
and
key?
someone makes a mistake, they always point fingers at someone else who either had nothing to do with the situation entirely, or there was another factor in play that no one else is willing to.
Do I go
admit.
down the stairs or up?
Right.
There's usually someone else to blame with the fear of making the mistake public. Because what's the severity of the mistake? It could be absolutely nothing at all. Or it could be the reason for this country to go to war, that country to go to war. It's always a factor of power and who's willing to
Resonating,
assume
by
that
the way.
power in a mature manner.
Right, and
Definitely.
even if it's like minuscule, the amount of consequence an individual receives, like we still don't even want to take responsibility for something so small. Like, so yeah, just like Des said, like people don't want to take responsibility, make the hard decisions, even if they're not hard decisions, even if they're easy decisions. A lot of people don't want to make them, and don't want to take responsibility, even if the consequences of those decisions aren't even that severe at all. So I definitely agree with Tess with why anarchy wouldn't work in that regard.
Confederate Simon has arrived. Who's Simon?
That's a dude earlier who joined you. I just said pressure can turn coal into diamonds, however we tend to run from it. I think that's why leaders are so revered, because they are a cut above the rest. I definitely agree with that. I mean, when you can tell that a leader is good and he's trying his best, doing the right thing, and he is one of those few who are accepting the responsibility. He said, "I'm that dude," by the way. I mean, that's why they get so much support. Not to bash Trump or bash people who don't walk on that. But why the dude just doesn't seem a cut above the rest, like Des describes most good leaders. He seems like a cut below the rest. You know what I mean? Just the way he talks.
You gotta find a leader who's both passionate about what they do, passionate about what they're doing, and humble within all reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I think we haven't had a good leader in a long time, simply because we have passed that day and age to where people are more akin to taking responsibility. What is that day about our society, though? Oh, what does that say about our society, though, is what he says. What do you think? What does all this say about the society we have nowadays?
It's always a game of who's pointing fingers at whose fault is whom. Whom is to take this amount of responsibility? Whom is to take that amount of responsibility? And at the end of the day, it's no one's fault, truly, except for the person who's... It's always the person who's trying to take the blame off themselves so they don't get in as much trouble as the person before.
Des says we put that evil and anger in there. into society,
What land,
not the
Papa?
people, I think he means not necessarily the people leading us, but the people under the leader.
No,
That
there
we
is
put
no
the
lamp
we
here,
put the
Papa.
evil and the anger in there. I think I definitely agree with that in regard.
Dude,
Is
I'm
because like let's
asking
just
you.
take our president personally as an example. We put so much pressure on them to hold to what they promise, and a lot of people don't realize the promises presidents
Okay.
make in their campaign. Sometimes they try so hard to achieve, but they literally just can't because of A, our legislative system, and B, the the people of the United States. Because we force them, like anytime
I went
they
up the
have to
stairs.
make a hard decision to get toward that promise that they make, we judge them
on my left,
and give them
yes,
so
and
much
on
bad
my right,
press
it's like
over
around
it
the hallway.
that they feel like they're in the wrong. Like they see the necessary hard decisions that are going to upset people and they make them, but when they make them we get upset because they're trying to keep their promise. Like we put like Des is saying, we put the evil and the anger into society, and that's what I think he means, that we're causing the problem.
Alright.
Not necessarily the good leaders that we do get.
Yep.
I see
there you go.
that I can fully back up and support and
Yeah.
like, attest to, because it's like people put so much pressure on one individual.
Yeah,
Is like
bell's ringing
we're
already,
human.
Papa.
We make mistakes. If you put too much pressure on somebody, it could totally fuck them over, like psyche wise.
Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, a little off topic here. I think Simon's either one of your stream or my stream, because there's no way possible he's random, because he was in lower Alien Loran with us, and then all of a sudden he's in lower Thumerian.
Yeah, no, I believe that. That's
So
what it is.
thank you to whoever
stream to
from
be a
either
part
stream
of.
who's here helping us out. Definitely appreciate
Yeah,
it.
for real, I sincerely appreciate it. This bitch is supposed to be staggered a long ass time ago.
God damn, dude. Get fucked, homie. I just go back to layer 1 and
Oh, I got another vermin. Bet.
nice. Go back to layer 1 and meet me there so we can go through mine.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna head back to the dream and level up again.
Yeah, we killed them.
Oh,
That's
Des
basically
says,
what I'm
I'm
looking.
offended you don't recognize my main. Dude, I'm sorry. It says Simon. It's from my stream. It's Des who's helping out.
What's up? I'm sorry.
Don't be offended. You usually have your damn online ID. Your character name throws me off, man.
Alright.
I just went back to get bullets and shit.
Yeah.
I'm going right back into layer 1.
Alright. I just fixed up my weapons. I'm about to do a level up real quick. I'm probably gonna.
I
I'm
said
thinking about
move.
putting in this. Yeah. The camera waits me to put it in the tree. I don't care. No, please, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Up top.
Don't lecture me, Mom. Purchase items.
I like having conversations like this, especially because it literally just went from, would you be comfortable, could you live through it, would you press the button, and we're like an hour into this conversation. It's kind of evolved into something else now.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
definitely enjoyable.
It's evolved into a higher level of thinking, and that's what I
Yeah.
can appreciate.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those conversations I appreciate above most.
Yeah, for real, because it's so hard to have just a normal conversation like this with any person without them throwing their opinion like they're better than yours.
Right. I mean, like,
That's just
me and you
society right
personally,
now.
we've had a couple of adverse opinions, but we've not, at no point have we
we've come-
bashed each other over them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're entitled to your opinion as I'm entitled to
Exactly.
mine. But my opinion is not better than yours, nor is your opinion better than mine by any means necessary.
Where'd you go?
And I think that's one topic we need to talk about. That why do we as a people bash each other so much over simple opinions to the point where even in other societies, people literally kill over them. Like, why? Like, why do we do that?
Exactly.
Am I going down?
Exactly. Why resort to murder of a person for having a different opinion than yours?
Even if it's not murder, why do we go
Want
to
me to
such
get on it again?
demoralizing and condescending means to make ourselves feel better and dominant over another person?
Facts. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, nor does it have any
Selfie.
form of context to relevance.
I mean, I know
doesn't
me,
need
you,
to be.
everyone is guilty of at least once, twice, 3 times making sure the other person knows we're right over them. I mean, it's human nature. Like, I
Well,
enjoy being
there's
right
also
as
a
much as the
difference between
next
violent
person,
intentions
but when
to
it
being
comes
correct.
to the
Go,
point of damaging a relationship, why?
All
Now,
right.
my question is
Okay.
is the opinion toxic, narrow-minded,
I'm coming.
or is it just
Up the
outright
stairs.
socially incorrect and morally incorrect? But the question
Right.
dwells back into the question of by whom's morals is it correct?
We'll wait for you, Des,
Or by
by the way.
whom's morals is it incorrect?
Right. Well, aside from those 3 points, even if none of them, like, even if they're not morally incorrect or anything like that, even if they're all in the right and we have a sound foundation to our opinion and facts, why, even if we were to argue why the sky is blue, like, people will argue till they're blue in the face to the point where they hurt people's feelings that they want to prove that the sky is blue. If you know what I'm saying. I mean, that's
Right.
kind of a dumbed down analogy, but you know what I'm saying. I'm saying that even if it's something that we know for 100% fact is right and someone else is wrong,
Oh, I'm doing
and we
well.
think they
Thanks for
need to
asking, Warren.
know that they're wrong, why do we go to extreme
Warren, you are
means?
gay. There's no
to-
argument. You are gay. You're funny, but you're gay.
Who?
Buddy in my chat, we go back and forth bantering to each other.
Oh, okay. Why do
That's-
we go
it's
to
normal.
condescending and demoralizing means to prove something that we're right when we could easily just let it go?
No, it's like, why can't we have an intelligent conversation that doesn't devolve into just basic insults?
Right. Des says nobody actually knows anything. You can't really prove shit except you exist. There are too many possibilities. So just do you and don't be. The thought's not a. Because I think there's a character
I
thing.
think the most...
Go
I
ahead.
think the most 2019 example to this is vaxxers versus anti-vaxxers.
What is that? I don't know about that. Explain that.
People who think that vaccinating your children or
Oh,
vaccinating
vax. Vax. I thought you said Bax with a B. Alright, vaccinations. I got you.
Yeah, like, it's the most 2019 argument of who's right and who's wrong.
Right. But I mean, I'm just going to express my opinion. I think obviously you should vaccinate your kids. I think it's dumb not to. You know what I mean?
Because why put your child through something as dangerous as a disease that's been cured or treated perfectly with no repercussions, and then people go to idiotic lengths to try and prove a point where they're completely factually incorrect.
Right. That's the
But
flat.
they
That
still
goes
argue like
side by
you're
side
wrong.
with that flat earther thing. You remember that whole thing?
That's exactly.
There was
Yeah,
I think there was a
I swear,
Netflix
that's just
special or something like that where they accidentally proved themselves wrong and that the Earth was round or some shit.
Do I have to kill her?
I don't know. I think it's just funny letting
I'm
people just
asking you,
go.
'cause I don't have
Like,
to
I know. I mean,
or
like,
anything.
if this is the reason, if this is so, why? Because
Exactly.
someone on the internet said so. They said, you realize that person on the internet is either A, a liar, B, not a doctor, or C, just completely fucking with your head.
exactly.
But I learned it on the internet. It's like they go back to the same argument.
You
like-
remember that? What is it? That State Farm or Progressive commercial is like, they can't put stuff on the internet that's not true. He's like, where'd you hear that? The internet.
It says I'm maxed out. What do you mean?
It's like the most real thing. Because I've always thought about it this way. If you
There's
read
Des.
something online, but you read one thing online, and you read it as a
Where'd I
form
go?
of information that you yourself logically should know the answer to, but someone else says otherwise, you go to beg for the question why is this? And then they start diving deeper and deeper and deeper into the same conversation until they find an opinion they agree with.
Right.
And that's the difference between, is it right or is it wrong, or is it somebody's opinion?
Des said he forgot to start his Resident Bell.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But-
what's going on, chat? Welcome to the stream. I'm Arya. We're diving into very sensitive conversations. Not to say sensitive, but
I mean, we
very
can dive
deep
into any type of conversation. It's just kind of a rant, you know? Doesn't matter what it is.
The nurse is
So,
the pro.
Sorry, not sorry. We're here to have fun. We're here to
The
enjoy
nurse?
ourselves and just talk.
She's a pro.
More so just get to know each
Oh
other
my
and
God!
our opinions.
Sorry, Spider launched. Spider gave me a hug. I didn't like it. Scared the
we
shit out
could,
of me.
like, I could feel the panic, the raw panic in your voice.
I know, right?
You were just screaming, "Oh my God!"
They're like, don't kill me. Yeah.
How did I know you were gay before? I'm your mother. Why wouldn't I know you're gay? You're my child.
I
I'm
noticed.
supposed to know my child.
I like how we've gone from Ninja, not liking Ninja and why, all the way over here to societal, like, problems and stuff.
I think the funniest part was when we went for McDonald's.
Well, that was your thing. You just say you don't like McDonald's.
I know. I don't like McDonald's. Fuck McDonald's. They're
He said,
sleazy
"Fuck McDonald's."
scumbags.
Look, man, I
There
know
was
that
a
most
whole
restaurants
article
don't
on
have
why
good
McDonald's-
cleanliness conditions and whatnot, but damn it, I'm
It's not
gonna
even
eat
just
their
the cleanliness,
poop
it's the fact that
burgers
someone tried
nonetheless.
Let's see. My cousin.
Get
worked at
out of
McDonald's,
me!
and there was
Okay.
No, get out of me.
I
You
wanna
went
be
on top
in-
of me.
I went down first. What are you talking about? You were on top.
Not on my screen.
It's weird. Where y'all going?
I don't know. I'm lost as fuck.
Ow.
I'm kind of just
There.
rolling around. I'm just enjoying the conversation.
There's a side 9-ass age back here. What? Hold up. Let's go to Des. I don't know where he's at.
Oh yeah, of course I accept you. Gay, straight, gay, straight. Otherwise, I don't
Alright,
give
here.
a fuck. As long as you're not causing anyone any physical bodily harm, rainbows for days.
Rainbows for days. There's a side passage back here is what he said. Alright.
Hole in the floor.
You know what I can't stand? Like, I feel like the emphasis on video game violence. Like, my girl's a mom, and, you know, like, I've got my own mom who says the same stuff. That
I
video
have an arrow
games
in my
cause
face.
violence? I don't...
I have an arrow straight in my skull. Yeah, no, like, the emphasis of, oh, GTA causes violence amongst kids. How they're blaming the children for the parents' negligence
Yeah.
of what their children are playing.
Well, I don't even think it's what they're playing. Like, yes, I mean, it can, like, children are impressionable, but I mean, it's, hey, by the way, I just got a Ritual 4 blood off him.
I didn't get anything off of him.
Did we go back here in your world?
No, we did not. We went straight to the boss.
Oh, then you need to make sure before we continue to layer 2 or 3 that we
No, layer 2 or
Alright,
3 is
gotta
where you
go.
get more.
Well, you only need 1, don't you?
Yeah, I only need the 1.
But I mean, I feel like kids are impressionable, but it's how you raise your kid. I think it's less of, I mean, of course, what they intake as information is important. But I mean, if you raise them properly, then I feel like what they play and what they intake won't affect them as much as long as you teach them to absorb the right information.
Exactly, fact. Because
Even if you don't just let them know, hey, what you're playing is, you know, like strictly video games only. This isn't the way you act in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because if you teach your child that, they'll soon eventually start to listen.
Yeah.
And if they don't, oh well.
Hey, if they don't, it's not the game's fault. It's not your fault. I hate to say it, but it's who the child is at his core. I mean, everyone like grows up to be something. They all have some type of core personality.
Now see, if you got Rainbow Dash on your head, I'll 100% go Applejack with you. Don't even start that shit. I will flat out ride with that.
But I mean, like, I think, like, before GTA, nah, man, I've seen messed up things on a screen. However, I know that it's not okay unless someone's trying to hurt me. See, that's what Des just said. He said he's seen some messed up stuff on a screen, you know, whether it be video games or not, like, and he knows it's not okay unless someone's coming at him in a violent manner. And I mean, exactly. That's the exact point we're making here, is that it's not what they see, it's what they know in their, you know, like what they're taught to absorb, you know, and like portray, like, cuz
absorb, like, oh, this does this and that does that, let's be impressionable and join in to quote the fun.
Right, I mean, I played Scarface in
GTA
GTA 5, not GTA 5, but GTA on a whole as a child, and when I think it makes you less sensitive to it, if anything. Des said he thinks that if you play violent video games, it makes you less sensitive towards that type of stuff.
You desensitize yourself, exactly right. You're
Yeah.
more prone to doing so. But I blame the parents for not knowing what their children are playing.
Right. I mean, but it's not like they should be ignorant, because I mean, the games are like portrayed all the violence and whatnot. That said, my first apartment, a dude shot his brother point blank in the dome in front of our building. That's rough, dog. Damn.
That fucking sucks, man. The fuck?
Yeah.
That's not a conversation target. I just feel bad.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm like, but I mean, that dude didn't grow up watching I mean, I don't know what that dude's life was, but I doubt he grew up watching GTA and was like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot my brother one day, you know? He said it didn't really faze me. I think the screens did that initially. He said he thinks that the video games or the screens or whatever, maybe the news included, desensitized him towards that type of thing because it didn't faze him as much as it usually would have anybody else. I mean, I definitely think that, but I don't think, unless a kid is taught properly, I don't think that video games are going to cause somebody to be more prone to physical violence. Like, I think maybe the rage, you know, like yelling and stuff toward the screen.
It makes them, like, situationally violent, but not actively, like, a psychopath.
Yeah, like, people are going to go out and start stealing cars as a 12-year-old because they play GTA 5 online.
That, I can't see that being a thing. Because, in reality, I can't help but blame the parents for not doing enough research.
Alright, let's go back to layer 1. Hold it, Des, do you need us to go back to layer 1 so we can beat your boss area? Real quick, let me know.
Alright, I just opened the side door to go for the ritual blood.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going off on my own, so I may or may not die a bunch, but I don't fucking care. I'm not making any souls off of this, and I could care.
Oh, it says no, he has everything unlocked. Alright.
Alright, dude.
But,
here you are. Come here, bitch.
like, and then, like, people blame Call of Duty. Like, early on it was, you know, like, the video game blame didn't come out really on PS2. Like, it didn't really become, like, a mainstream argument for child violence until PS3 came out and Call of Duty was super popular.
Actually, I beg to differ. I don't think violence or the media really cared to blame video games up until, like, Xbox 360 and all that, where everything was super popularized. Because Xbox 360, if I am not mistaken, I could be very wrong about this. My facts could be very incorrect about this next statement. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, PlayStation and Xbox did not come around at the same time. That Xbox 360 came out before PlayStation 3.
Well, yeah, you're right. Xbox 360 did introduce more online play than PS2 ever did, since Xbox 360 and PS2 were out at the same time. There wasn't as much online play on PS2. So I think you may, if you're not wholly right, I may be incorrect, but you are at least at the minimum partially right that it may have definitely started with Xbox 360, if not fully. But once
that's where
mainstream
most children started
online
playing.
gaming became a thing, is when I think that it, like, when all consoles featured online gaming, is when I personally think, which I may be wrong.
It featured online gaming as not just a community, but a sensitive to blame.
Right. Des said, Mortal Kombat was dumb, controversial, first game that had fatalities and all that blood and gore. There was an uproar.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that was the
like,
first. I think that was like back in arcade, but I don't think it became like a mainstream argument. It definitely, I think, started
it
the
did.
controversy.
It started mainstream everything controversy.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
started the whole ideal of violent video games manipulated your kids into doing absolutely shitty things.
Oh, welcome back,
reality, that wasn't
Kinnear
the case.
Park. Yeah, I definitely think it started it, but I don't think it became the mainstream argument.
No.
Like I said, I could be wrong.
It didn't become the mainstream argument until like everyone was trying to copy it, Street Fighter, etc.
Yeah. And then Xbox 360 came out, online gaming became popular. Yeah, Des said Mortal Kombat was the catalyst for sure. Yeah, I definitely agree with that statement. Definitely agree. It started the ball rolling. But it didn't become the majority of the ball that was rolling. And then Xbox 360 featured more online gaming.
Ooh, inflicted
So
organs.
there
I
was
didn't
more
have one of those.
toxicity between players. For sure. And then PS3 came out, and then people who were loyal to Sony, who didn't want Xbox, got in on the online play, and then mainstream online gaming became a huge thing, so toxicity became even larger between consoles, and then the child violence from video games became an even larger argument and just progressed.
I'd say it regressed because it got more idiotic.
Oh yeah,
The Sims
regress, I
caused
guess.
death and the Sims on PC back. Hell no, I want to say Doom and GTA were the mainstream's biggest argument to childhood violence. When Doom, Wolfenstein, and all of them reared their heads from software, id Software, and all them. It was basically Rockstar's version of violence, guns, sex, drugs. All that came on the scene because that was the norm back in the 90s, taking part or disputing the 80s.
Well, I definitely agree that Doom was gory, but I don't think it started a lot of violence since there was fantasy monsters. I agree with the Mortal Kombat because there was player-on-player, human-on-human violence. Because instead of taking out monsters, you were taking out other people, if you know what I'm saying.
Actually, there was, in Doom, they started a whole argument on, is your child a Satanist?
Well, yeah, you're right. I do remember. I remember reading some old news about that. But that was more.
hilarious.
That became more of a religious cult thing more than childhood violence in that regard. It was more like is your child possessed, type of thing. Unless, why is your child beating the bully up at school?
I'm sorry, I'm super happy.
No, you're good, Doug.
I really spread Huggles. Huggles is
Are you
always
good for
something
Laurent Chalice now?
I don't have the Ritual 4 Blood.
Oh, what'd you just get?
Ritual Blood 3. I'm pissed.
Oh yeah, Des said it got bad as usual when guns got involved. Enter Call of Duty. So I think what he means is once guns were involved, parents who bought their kids a rated immature game introduced gun violence to children, which is something that can be applied to real life, not which is you know, like Mortal Kombat was like all these powers and kung fu moves that we can't replicate necessarily.
Well,
But gun violence is something a child can go pick the gun up out of the safe for some reason and shoot somebody or something like that. Or they grow older and they see that. So I think that may have also been a catalyst. But I don't know. What do you think?
in my opinion, the whole urge of violence wasn't toward. I feel like a violent uprising is a factor to a violent person or a violent child. If an adult,
wait, say that again. You cut out for a
like
second for me. I said a violent uprising. What?
A violent uprising is the cause or direct result of a violent child.
Right. But I think the argument is what causes the child to be violent. You know what I mean?
I would say the home environment. You have
I definitely agree.
Women, if you have like mothers and fathers or family members in general fighting all the time and violence ensues or a violent past or a bad neighborhood or just a bad place in general, like what would that ensue for the child's mental stability, mental health, and mental safety in the long run?
Right. I mean, would you think that video games in that type, like violent video games in that type of regard, could act as kind of a catalyst towards aggression, but not the cause?
I don't say it's a cause of the aggression. I would definitely say it's a catalyst or just a general misunderstanding.
Right.
Because it's a relay of aggression in a sense that no one's ever really seen before.
Right. So, like, the video game is allowing the child to be violent in a safe environment where they can let loose and, like, say...
rather than let it bottle it up to take it out on somebody
Exactly.
else. That's what I say. I've always thought of video games as an outing for my anger, not a cause of it, not a direct cause of it.
Right.
And if a game did cause me anger or rage, I would find something else to do, as simple as that. But then again, I was mature enough to do something like that. Well, that's a factor that no one takes into consideration is what's the mental maturity of said child, of said person in said household.
Right. Well, I mean, like, there's cases of video game rage, but like even I personally have video game rage from time to time. And I personally have matured personally to the point where I don't allow it to be taken out on my outside world environment anymore.
Exactly.
There was a time where I was punching walls and stuff, but it wasn't necessarily the video game that caused me. It was I was stressed when I got on the video game due to my personal life, and the video game acted as a catalyst that unleashed more rage, but it wasn't the video game's fault initially. It was a catalyst.
Well,
it wasn't the cause.
All right. Let's take the wide side of the picture here. Let's go from 480p to 1080. It's not just the video games that are drawing on the violence, but also movies, TV, music.
Yeah.
Again, the environment itself.
Guns, sex, drugs, all that.
Yeah, exactly. Guns, drugs, sex, and violence in above itself in movies, video games, or music, for example. Like, let's take most songs nowadays. It's literally just drugs, sex, violence, and women.
Des says your brain is a supercomputer you can program. If someone programs violence, then violence is what is natural. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, but who's to say if you're programming yourself, there's a couple of viruses that get in between your programming. You could always get a virus on your computer.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Because
if you're programming
the virus,
and...
I would say, is outward violence towards
But
itself.
it's not necessarily
I'm
you
not
who's
saying to
programming
shield
it,
your
right?
child from such a thing. But
Like, it's not always you who's doing the programming. Like, the child himself is not doing the programming, right? They're not.
Exactly.
They're
It's
not
not the
making the
child's
choices
fault
in
for
their
what
life
they
because
don't
they don't
know.
have the power to make the choices.
Now, and my backup to that argument is a child is not responsible for bad teachings of the parent.
Right.
A
I agree.
parent and it's not just the fact of shielding your child entirely from the wrongs in this world. Ease them into it where they're more mentally capable of handling it. Not just dump it all of them at once where they mentally can't break it down properly, so they snap.
Right. So I mean, like Des is saying, like, and like you expanded upon, like, there's programming of a child's brain. That's where the impressionability comes from, and the stuff they are forced to intake, the stuff they're forced to absorb, they don't have a choice, and so that's where your viruses come in. That's where your violence comes in. That's where all of this stuff that we want to blame everything else on comes from, is the stuff they are they are unwillingly subjected to.
Exactly.
And like you said, it's not just video games. It's not. You know, of course there's violence and stuff like that, but not every video game is violent. Frogger's not violent, Rayman's not violent, Crash Bandicoot's not really violent. I mean,
but there's a difference between hardcore violence and cartoons.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, GTA is all about being some type of gangster. Well, don't buy your damn child a game you know is something you don't want them to learn.
Exactly.
Like you said, it's on the parenting.
It's on the parent.
Exactly.
Because if a parent doesn't understand what their child is playing, don't buy it for them until you do.
Right.
Learn what your child is playing. Either play it yourself first and don't let them touch it, or go to Google. Google's the thing.
I mean, GTA is a literal freaking is a legal charge. Grand Theft Auto. I mean, it's in the name.
It's a crime of itself.
Yeah, it's in the name. I mean, if you don't want your, like, obviously there's something illegal inside of the game that's being portrayed just based on the name. And the game's been out for years, since I was a small child, dude.
GTA has been a franchise company for 20 years.
Exactly.
GTA is
it's not brand new.
21 years old.
It's not brand new.
It's not a brand new idea.
No.
It's not like it just fucking came to play. No, GTA has been a well-known franchise name since the 1990s.
Resonating, by the way. Waiting on you.
Oh, sorry, I'm doing my thing.
No, you're good.
I'm off dancing in circles around the dream.
Des said, "Don't wait on me for the next layer. I'm eating KFC." Motherfucker, share. Throw me a chicken wing.
Wait. What kind of KFC are we talking?
I don't know, Des. What? He said priorities.
Priorities.
Gotta eat them KFC.
You know what? It's 1:30. I might just cut the stream here and head to sleep. I gotta charge my headset. My headset's glowing red, and my headset dies really fucking fast for some reason. But, hell, invite me tomorrow. I'm down to stream and just talk again. Hell, I'll even name the stream Heavy Conversations. View at your own risk.
I mean, this stream's name, Bloodborne, the Rant Fest. I mean,
I'm down.
Alright. Well, thank you to everyone who was watching. Thank you to Ace here, Arya, for doing a little collaboration here and talking with me.
I'm not the kind of trans person to go, "You got my ginger wrong, Ree." No.
Well,
I'm a extremely understanding person. I'm a down to earth kind of person. If you make mistakes, you're human.
Right.
I called it about my headset. As soon as I said that, my headset started blurring. By the way, my headset yells at me in Morse code when it's dying.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yep.
So,
which means charge me.
Oh, Des said extra crispy mashed taters and biscuits, by the way.
Alright, now I say pass me. I
well,
love extra crispy.
Well, thanks again to those who are watching. Thanks to Ari here, and I'm gonna leave a link down in this the description if you guys want to go check out his Twitch stream, and make sure you follow him. Yeah, make sure you follow him. No, I'm forcing you to do it. Go follow. Press the little heart button. Press the little heart button. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next stream, hopefully tomorrow. Peace.